Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Super Auto Pets beta. So, of course, this game ended up coming out a couple weeks ago. It's been in development for, I believe, about a year or so. It's already had a mobile release before this, came out on Steam pretty recently. Started playing it for the first time the other week, and it's pretty fun. It's basically an auto battler that uses a bunch of like emoji pets. Very low budget. I believe it's probably made by one developer, maybe a small group. But overall, the gameplay of it's really in depth. You get quite a bit of animals that end up upgrading, and quite a few strategies that you can end up utilizing. And it basically plays like a auto battler, which is a genre we haven't really played much on this channel, or I've really gotten into much. Though it is definitely a genre that I am interested in. This is definitely a good entry-level one, if nothing else, as it's pretty straightforward as far as what you do. There's basically one game mode, because the other one is currently locked because servers got fizzled and kind of died. But anyways, basically, the way that this game essentially works is you have 5 slots where you can put your animals. They attack in a 1D kind of way, in that they start, you know, from the middle and work your way outwards. So they'll start from here and then work your way to your left as far as the order in which they will attack. And basically just keep ramming into each other until the entire enemy team is dead, or until your enemy team is dead. Every single one has special effects that do work based on a certain condition, and you have access to multiple pets as well as multiple food options. Well, currently we only have one when you start, and you can't see it behind me, but it says roll, if you can see that. Well, it says roll. And the most important thing is the level right next to it. You can see that it has a 1 on it, as the little 1 dice. That basically tells you the level that you can reach your animals to currently. There are basically 6 tiers of animals. These are all tier 1s, of course, and as you go further, they increase in tiers. They can level up to 1, 2, or 3. Once they are leveled up, they get a better benefit of whatever they have. They also, whenever they get a level, will end up creating a tiered animal 1 higher than whatever your current tier is. So right here, based on what we have, there's 2 pretty good options. One is to go for horse, and hope we get lucky off of rolls, and maybe even lock in the honey. Or the riskier bet would be take duck, lose first few rounds, and hope we get insanely lucky. And I'm going with that. Okay, we got 2 pets, 2 ducks and a pig. Also, you can combine them together if you want. However, we will not be doing that at the moment. Also, you may notice that we're about to get absolutely obliterated here. This is by design. You can play in 2 different ways. One is build early. Well, you could basically do rush down, where you just like constantly kill everything and just hope you keep winning. Or you can kind of go for more of like a build up kind of build. There's quite a few different ways to do it. But those are probably the 2 main strategies. Also, you get to pick your name every single time. Always kind of funny, some of the names you can come up with. Let's go with Lush Hedges. So let's go with that. Anyways, so as you see, pretty straightforward. They'll just end up attacking each other. And yeah, we definitely lose this one. This one's meant to be lost, though, because we're building to ramp all the way to victory. And as you can see, they kind of fight on themselves. And obviously, we'll lose this one. We're actually going to lose this one and the next one, because the strategy we're using right now is very much intended to not win. Actually, I should reroll here. Good, I got duck. And now we reroll again. I did not get duck. Should we try all in on duck? No, I think this is it. 4 ducks seems to be as far as we're going to go for the build-up build. Let's see. Do we just end turn here? I think we do. Okay, let's roll. We will obviously lose this one as well. However, from here forth, we should stop losing every single round, hopefully. That would be ideal. So the way that matchmaking works in this game is, or at least for this arena part that's currently the main mode in the game, is it's asynchronous multiplayer, so we're fighting against other people's teams. But, you know, it's not live. We're not, like, fighting them exactly as it's happening. Ooh, interesting. But, yeah, it's asynchronous. So we're fighting other people's teams, but not specifically them at the exact same time. Well, there's something else I wanted to mention in that regard, and I completely forgot what it was now. Oh yeah, you will fight people based on 2 different things. They will always be on the same round as you, so currently we are on round 3. So everyone we're fighting will be on the same round. The thing that it also prioritizes is your win rate, so we should also be fighting people who pretty much have 2 losses. So you can kind of get into different tiers. This makes losing as rush build pretty bad, because then you start getting into all the people who have ramp, and then you just kind of auto-lose, which can be kind of bad. But since we're starting with ramp, we should be fine. We're going to go for a bunch of repicks here. We want to get better options. We are on tier 2, right? Yeah, as you can see to the right, left, I can't tell what direction I'm pointing. But as you can see right over there, we now have tier 2s. Unfortunately, didn't see a single tier 2 here. So we're going to want to roll until we get even anything remotely good on tier 2. Ideally. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. That's rather interesting. That is exceedingly interesting. Okay, I guess we're rolling with all this. Oh, our food is so bad right now, though. We might have to re-roll the food. How much gold do we have? Let's see. So everything down here, as you can see, costs 3 gold. To sell something, sells for 1. However, this pick has a benefit where it gives 1 additional gold when we sell it. So in total here, we have 6 additional gold, which means we have 14 gold. If after I buy these for 9, that means we'll have 5 gold, which means I technically have 2 repicks. I'm fine with all these, though, for now. So what we will end up doing is sell the duck, and then sell the duck. Oh, he gives shop animals +1/+1. Which is why we were accumulating him. And also why we were basically auto-losing every single time when we were doing it earlier. So we'll end up doing that. Getting that down. And then we'll get our doggy. Our other doggy. Our elephant. And then we can go re-roll for better food. Or even another animal if we want. Though at this point, not sure if we're really going to need it. Let's see. Yeah, actually... This is rather interesting. We could take the ant and then faint it. At this point, I guess we kind of do because we have the really high ones. Normally, I wouldn't go for this play. However, we really don't have a better option unless we want to risk a reroll here. So this is a... We're just going to get an apple anyway, so this is basically just a more effective apple. Oh yeah, plus we get the summon bonus. I forgot, this is definitely worth it because they both get their little bit of bonus. And then boom, we faint it. And it goes on elephant. Oh, also, I do have a couple stuffed animals for a couple of these. We got Elfie with us. Elfie shall carry us. But yeah, we got like, what, 6 stuffed animals for these things? So, I think I have about 6 here. I used to have like every single Pokemon nearly when I was a kid in stuffed animal form. But we have a few of them. Anyways, let's go. So as you can see, our team is now ridiculously broken beyond belief. So we should auto-win now after losing like twice. But yeah, we have Elfie, we have a few other animals too. Actually, technically I have a dog one too. I'll wait for the other dog though, before we bring out the other dog. Okay, we got another elephant. So we could do 2 different things. We could put the elephant inside the elephant, or we could end up putting the elephant behind the elephant. The elephant has a bit of a weird ability in that it is detrimental and also beneficial. It deals damage to the unit behind it, or the 2 units, or the 3 units as you upgrade it. And it will do this based on, or every single time it does its attack. This can be beneficial because there are units within the game that end up gaining a benefit when hit with damage like this. Unfortunately, we don't currently have any of those. So for now, I guess we will just go for an upgrade on elephants. Kind of keep a nice thin team for now. Peacock's generally pretty good. It gains attack whenever it gets hurt. Spider's kind of good because we can make it faint and then go give it something. I actually kind of want to go with Spider with honey on it for now, just so we don't have as many units. The alternative way to do this would be to go ant and then kill it. Or even go both of these and kill one of them with pill later. My concern is if I have both, pilling the ant's going to possibly make it miss. The other alternative is... Actually, there's a really funny thing we could do. I can do this, kill it later with the pill, and then put this on the elephant. You generally want to have bees or the later mushroom that you end up getting onto your last slot. The reason, well, pretend it's last slot. It's gonna kill that anyways. It's gonna die. But the main reason why you want to do this is you will have a lot of instances where your team is about just as strong as the other team, though probably not as many this time around because we just buffed up like crazy early on. But you will have a lot of instances generally where you're kind of even with the other team, and having a nice little backup summon there can make all the difference between losing and not losing. So it's always kind of good to have. Though as you can see, we're absolutely destroying these next few rounds, mostly because we took the losses early in order to get a lot of wins, as that was the strategy. So right here we do have Pill, which is kind of lucky. Unfortunately, I have nothing else of value to really go for here. We are on tier 3s now. We did get a rabbit, which is not that good. We could technically buy it, kill this, and it gives an HP to someone. The only problem with that is the ant might give the buff to that, and that would be very bad. So I'm just going to kill the ant now. See who it goes on. So I kind of want to take low. I kind of want to have something that has a benefit if we get rid of it. And right now that is duck again. I generally don't like taking duck this late. However, well, it's not really that late yet, but we are going to have to in this particular instance. Ideally right here, we'd want to go use a food and then summon another pet. However, based on what we have, we don't really have too many good options to do that. Technically, we could rabbit, do a food down, and then hope the HP lands on something and then sell it later, I guess. wouldn't hurt. We're basically spending, what, 2 gold to get 1 additional HP then, instead of re-rolling into hopefully getting better pets. Though it is probably better just to re-roll into better pets. We did just get to tier 3, so there are a couple tier 3 ones that are pretty decent, as well as something we really want to find for elephants, which is the pufferfish, which makes me kind of just want to re-roll here until we find something that is not useless. Let's see. So far, duck wouldn't hurt. Go for another buff on the shop would be kind of a little overkill. Though, honestly, I might go for it. I've never bothered doing it, but might as well. Kangaroos tends to be pretty good. I almost want to lock that in. Kangaroo and ox are both kind of the same premise, but different. Kangaroo keeps scaling both its attack and HP. The ox only scales its attack, however, gains a melon shield, which is one-time protection against 20 damage, meaning in many situations, ox is actually better than kangaroo. Kangaroo becomes better once it gets to level 2, in which case, after 5 attacks, you know, they're basically even as far as overall durability. However, ox, when you're stuck at level 1, and if you're planning on only keeping it at level 1 and then scrapping it later, tends to be a pretty good option. In this particular instance, I'm not sure what I want. I'm not sure if I want to keep either of them, to be honest. They're both really good, though. And generally something that you want to pick up. Same as peacock. All 3 of these are kind of good. But we have an elephant here, which makes me kind of want to build into a damage build. Unfortunately, peacock's not the best thing to be using with that. So with that being said, I think this is a reroll. And we found nothing of value. Actually, melon shield is interesting. The only problem with that is we have to sell the ducks, and then we're going to waste some of its buff. I think it's worth it to get melon shield on something this early, though. So we're going to lock that in, and go get a melon shield then. And then we're going to probably double sell duck next turn and have, hopefully, a good roll. We'll still be tier 3s. If we find an elephant, we can make that and then find a tier 4. And if that's a good tier 4, we could get lucky and kind of go from there. But anyways, hello everyone. Hello Supplement. Hello Stardust. Hello Tyrion. Hello Isabel. Hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. Definitely advise trying it. Also, you can turn off autoplay and have it go turn by turn if you really want to. Though it's a lot more fun just having it go automatically. You can click like every single move so you know exactly what's happening. But generally that makes the game go a little too slow. Okay, what are we gonna get? Badger is interesting. Do I reroll now? Do I actually want to keep anything out of this? If I do, it's going to be ox, badger, last slot. The problem is elephant does not like synergizing with anything we have currently. So I'm going to reroll this, I think. Stop giving bad rerolls. Reroll again. Interesting. Okay, so I can actually combine these dogs. I don't want to combine all the way, though. The whole turtle is kind of interesting, too. I almost don't even want to kill turtle. Poor turtle. I don't know. What's the strategy here? I really feel like we should go get melon shields for both the 2 turtles. I'm considering a 3rd dog. Because how we're going to be playing the rest of this battle is going to be super heavy on this premise now. And I really want to level one of them, though. You know what? We're going to take the oh, no. I'm not sure if I want badger or not. I want to, like, I want to hold both of these, roll this, and hope we get lucky. How much gold will we have? 7? Is 7 enough? No, we're going to have 10. Okay, we can do 1 roll without any issue. So we're going to freeze this, and then hope this becomes the most perfect thing I could ever want, which is probably 1 dog. That is not 1 dog. Okay, that kind of ruins plan. What's plan B? I have to sell a duck to make this work. I can't not sell duck. Problem is we're going to lose so much value from it. Porcupine. Also bad. Ants. Also bad. Kangaroo. Not bad, but not in this team. Give me anything that is not useless, please. Okay, new plan. We might just give up every plan we had. Sometimes you get some really bad luck. So, alright, new plan. Sell duck. Waste the duck buff. And we're going to go for a melon here. So we're going to move you back. Get this guy. Kill that. And hope we get better luck next turn. Because gosh, was that bad luck. Okay, I think we're still ahead even though we just wasted so much gold there. I think we're still ahead the curve. So Melon Barrier protects once against 20. There's other variants that do it infinitely, but don't do it for nearly as much. Normally you don't have the capability of getting Melon Shield until round 6 or tier 6 things. We're about to reach tier 4 soon. Did we actually lose this? We do. Oh no. We do. Yeah, Kangaroo's vicious. Gotta be careful around it. Kangaroo can get some big plays. Problem is, we're not getting the proper synergy we really want. Okay, so we can get an elephant buff here. This is actually really interesting what we could end up doing, so. So we're gonna do this. Oh! Copy the level 1 ability of the one in front. Oh, it only does it at the start of battle, though. End turn. Copy level 1. End turn. Does this copy Penguin? If the answer to that is yes, this is broken beyond belief. If the answer to that is no, we'll see. Also, bad. I need a thing to kill out the turtle. And I do not have a thing to kill out turtle with. That is slightly problematic. Let's see. Let's see if this works. If this works, we should be very broken very quickly. Alright, we're gonna re-roll twice and lock in pill if we could find it. Let's see. Ooh, canned food's kind of good. We're gonna need it to make sure those guys are a little bit more buff. Okay, apparently we're going all the canned food. What's the current strategy then? I think we have to get rid of hoping to use him, though we still want the doggy. Because there's no way we're realistically getting a melon shield onto that guy at this point. But I still want to upgrade the doggies. Actually, at this point, we won't really be able to get that many summons if we're going to keep both of these here. One of them might have to die. Unless we're getting rid of Elfie. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. We can move Elfie to the back. I don't want them getting hit by his double hit to the ones behind. Generally, what you'd want to do is build something that can do something when he takes damage. Unfortunately, though, can't really end up doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That only works on... why did I think Penguin was the one that did it the first slot? Penguin only does it based on level 2s. So we really need to go get level 2s if we're going to stick with Penguin then. Otherwise, the Elephant's the only thing that's going to get the buff, which is kind of problematic. Let's see. Is this PvE? It has it's mostly PvE, however, it can have PvP. Oh wait, did we already lose the whole thing? Oh no, we might have. Might have overcommitted to trying to make Elephant work and then didn't get any rolls. Yeah, we wasted a little bit too much gold there. Very unfortunate. We're gonna go for a non-duck run. But yeah, this is PvE against pre-made teams, or other people's already made teams. Alright, we're gonna go all in offense this time, so that we don't end up losing. So we're gonna go cricket, and fish is actually kind of good here. However, I do kind of want to go for reroll and get myself another horsey, and then lock in the other horsey, and then lock in the honey, and we should be good to go. Alright, this is going to be a much more offensive team than the one we went for last time. Last time was kind of a build-up team that kind of got really bad rolls for a little while there. That kind of backfired pretty bad. Also, why did it give me the same options again? Oh, we're going to go Vivid Hedges. Didn't we just go Vivid Hedges earlier? Normally it gives you different options for that. Might be glitched out currently. What's the reward you get at the end? Absolutely nothing currently. It's still in beta. We still lose the first one because fishes are vicious. However, we should be good to go going forward now. So we're going to do this. Do that. I think I want honey on... I kind of don't want it on itself. Because it's going to be backline. And while you normally kind of want this on backline, we also want it on whatever's going to be a little bit more up front. Wow. Why would we get all the otters now when we have a team that doesn't need them? Why? That is very unlucky. That is so unlucky. I actually want to combine all my horses together right now. Just to get another roll. Just to get another useless troop. So this one gives a random enemy +1 health when they're sold. Gosh, we got some really bad rolls. Can we stop getting bad rolls? That'd be great. I guess I could do otter and just hope it lands on horse, I guess. Unless we're keeping this cricket for a while. I could always just sell the cricket, but then we're going to lose next round for sure. I could summon this. Sell the cricket. Otter. Double otter next turn. But then we're going to have an upgraded shrimp that's kind of useless. Anyway we look at this, this is a bad situation. Ideally what we want to do right now, if we could, is triple otter into the horse. We do not have the goal to do that. I could double otter it. And then we definitely guarantee auto lose next round. This is a really bad situation. Triple otter here is just so bad. It normally wouldn't be that bad depending on our team composition, but in this particular instance it is horrifically bad. RNG there. Well, I kind of have to play otter, don't I? Because there's no way we're playing shrimp. Okay, buff the first slot. That's... I'm not even sure if that's good or bad at this point. Given that we have so many otters, I almost want to commit to the otters. Okay, apparently we're going to have the most buff cricket ever. I'm going to lock in the other otter. I'm going to keep the honey locked in too. A lot of the tier 2s are really bad in this game. I'm not sure why. But they are very, very underwhelming. Okay, so that attack buffs onto whatever we summon as well. So we should be able to get quite a few wins that way. Unfortunately, though, it is a tie. Alright, so now we're on tier 2. Swan. That's something we didn't see last time. It is very good, though. So now what we can end up doing is combine this into here. And then combine that into that. Ooh, whale. Well, otter, you have served your purpose, I think. It might be time to kill otter. Because I want all of that. I want absolutely all of it. Give me that. Give me that. Why on earth did it move there? Give me that. So Swan gives us 1 gold per turn. It is ridiculously broken beyond belief and probably one of my favorite units in the entire game. Whale can also do some pretty broken stuff. So the whale's going to kill the spider and then it will trigger the feint on the spider. And then also resummon the spider after it itself dies. It's a pretty nice strategy that it has. A couple things that you can do with it. So right here, I still want to keep this because I want to use this on Swan in case we don't have as many options. And I guess we're keeping the cricket because it got like literally every single buff off of otter for whatever reason. So I guess we kind of have to keep him for a while, possibly for quite some time, since he does synergize with what we have so far. So it definitely looks like we have a summon build going. So of course we can go kind of down the route of just kill out everything and just have everything constantly keep resummoning. And kind of see if that can end up working. So here's elhay again on the opposing team. He's going to do elhay things. Now here you can see him actually doing it properly in action. So he does 1 damage behind him before he attacks, which now triggers the attack buff onto Peacock. So that's a synergy that you can end up doing. We never really got any synergies that first time around. Also, we got an Ox here. Ox is absolutely insane. Roll that we could have had there. He gains 2 attack when the one in front of it dies, as well as Melon Shield when it dies, which is for 20 protection, so we got to live against that 1 hit. And then when this thing dies, it gets to summon that spider that I ate earlier. And then that too gets an attack buff. And now we get 1 extra gold here, as you can see by the 11. Okay, so let's see. I want to give this to you, so we can then go rolling into junk. If only we still had the otter buff. Into more junk. Alternatively, we can go for 2 meats here, or keep re-rolling until we get better luck. I am leaning down the route of just double meeting, though. Based on how bad our RNG was last time, I'm going to try not to roll too often so we can get a good run in. Not sure if I'll go all the way to the end, but I want to mitigate some of the RNG here. As you can get RNG trolled a little heavy sometimes. Oh gosh, we got Ox again? That is super lucky. Double Ox. It's one of the best summons we could even hope for at this point in the game. Actually, it might literally be the best thing on tier 3 that he can even end up doing. That is very lucky. Now we're just going to get a really free double kill here. And there goes the rest of this team. Easy. Starts to get somewhat hard against once it gets to tier 4, because then almost every strategy in the game starts to open up, which can cause some problems. I kind of want this garlic to be on him. However, for now, let's keep it as is. Go really offensive. I can't give Melon Shield to anyone. I have the capability of doing so. I don't think I want to, though. I'd have to sell someone, and it's just not worth doing right now. So I think this is a reroll. Oh, Max Whale? Or not Max Whale, but... Oh, there's the Ox from earlier. I don't think we want him, though. We'd have to sell Swan if we're going to put him into this team. Technically Horse as well. But with how much resummon do we have, we probably want to keep Horse. Oh, no. Connection error? What are you doing? Connection error? Hello? There we go. Oh, a Skunk. Interesting. I don't think it's good for this team, though. But Skunk isn't bad. We could definitely make a Skunk work. Just this team just really does not want a Skunk. There's some really weird builds that you could do with Skunk. He's not really good until you have him level 3 though, which is the big issue. Because then he could reduce things down to 1 HP, and then if you just have like any AoE in the entire game, like a porcupine or like literally anything that can hit everything, you just kind of auto kill 2 of them because you could put a tiger behind it. It's pretty insane, some of the things you could do. Based on this build, the smartest thing to be would be to kill the swan and replace it with sheep. However, I like swan too much to get rid of it, so we shall not do that. Because ideally we want as many summons as possible and then get something else that scales based on summons later. But I want to keep the swan a little bit longer. To such a degree, I think we're just going to throw a random apple here. Ideally we'd want to re-roll into actual troops we need. But I think we are just going to go for a buff, and I'll probably put on whale. Alright, let's roll with that. Play it safe. Don't go for the RNG yet. Let the swan extra gold handle the RNG for us. Alright, that's a really bad summon. That does pretty much nothing extra. Ideally, we want it doing something. That does quite literally nothing. Just gives a buff if you lost the previous round, and only at the start of battle, so it would do nothing if you summon it during a battle. Ah, there we go. Come on, we gotta get 1 full win. Let's see. Another whale. Gosh, another swan. Yeah, I guess we go for both. Ideally, we want to re-roll right into another swan. Ah, that's what we needed earlier. This thing does damage to a random enemy whenever it takes damage, which works great with elephants. However, it does not work great with this team. Kangaroo is really good to get. However, I shall ignore it. Unfortunately, all these options are bad. Even our food options are kind of bad here. This might be the time we actually do want to roll. Because we're about to get into tier 4s. Well, then again, we don't want to freeze anything then. We're going to be selling stuff soon, so I kind of don't want to meet the horse. Because out of anything that's probably going to be sold soon, it's probably going to be the horse. So maybe I will go try freezing one. I want to try finding swan or whale. Those are not swan or whale. That is also not swan or whale. Those are also not swan or whale. The good old bad RNG. Sometimes you get what you need, sometimes you don't. You definitely have to adapt quite a lot. That's fun to do so. Alright, he got Melon Barrier. Luckily, we are killing it with a 1 HP unit, so that's pretty convenient. It's really unfortunate that that died there. Luckily, we should be able to handle this pretty easily. I know we win. Alright, we ideally want to see a swan here. Monkey. This was the one I was thinking of earlier. That buffs first slot. I'm not sure if I'm keeping first slot, though. Which makes me want to get rid of all of this. Alright, so this auto hits the weakest enemy. This is a really good unit. Though I'm not sure if it works with this build. I really need to get rid of Cricket, I think. I'm not sure if I want to commit to Dolphin, though. Dear. It happened. Okay, I know what our build is now. I found our build! Okay, we'll go summon a deer and then we'll go auto win. Let's see. So deer does something really funny. We will see what that very funny thing is in a moment. I almost kind of want to get kangaroo now. Deer just made that so viable to go get kangaroo. I kind of want to go all in on resummon though. Because we're about to have those units accessible. That really open it up. So I'm going to reroll here. Okay, we found a whale. Hippo's pretty good. Actually, all this pretty good. I'm going to commit all the way to whale, I think. Yes, okay. Almost got that leveled. And what else do we need? We don't want to pill anything, do we? We'd rather just sell him if we're going to do something like that. Oh, swan too. Perfect. More gold. Alright, I like where we're standing currently. Didn't get any canned food. Canned food can get very broken once you start hitting tier 4. The amount of strategies that open up once you hit tier 4 is so insane. Like, the power creep is ridiculously high once you reach tier 4. Okay, I think we go and start. I don't think there's any other move we want to go for here. I really want to build around Hippo, though. Hippo is so much fun. It gains both HP and attack every time it gets a kill. So if you make it like super buff, it just never dies. It's pretty fun. So deer does something funny. It summons the animal of a bus. But yeah, it literally summons a boss. It's pretty funny. Not only does it summon a buff, but it summons a buff with cleave on it. Or it has a pepper, and that pepper has cleave effect, which hits 5 to the enemy behind it, regardless of what its attack value is. And it is very, very, very exceedingly strong. Okay, we can get some tier 5s here. Let's see what we roll. Oh, turkey! Okay, we won. It's over. If we don't win this all the way, it's completely our fault. The RNG has blessed us with turkey. With a build that requires turkey. Do I sell cricket now? I think I sell cricket. I think we still hold on to Swan for a little bit. Let's see. But yeah, if we lose, it is 100% our fault. And no other reason. We got a turkey. Let's see. I was about to go for buff here, actually. Buff seems kind of slow, though. I think we reroll, actually. I just hope I get lucky. We're about to hit the tier 5, though. But we already got the tier 5 unit we really needed, so I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we buff this. And roll 3 times until we find something. Nothing. Nothing. Come on, now. I think I keep canned food. Because we're starting to fall behind on stats. Like, the units we have are good. It's just we need the stats to keep up. We might also want to not do the final buff of whale quite yet so we can get some canned food in. It makes it so all future troops have higher buffs, and it'll make it a little bit easier to get him at higher stats. And we kind of want that since he's kind of far up on our team. Might even want to give him Melon Shield a little bit later, though you don't get to round 6 or to level 6 thing. But yeah, we'll roll with this. I think we'll be fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just end turn. Oh, not like we can do anything else other than freeze some other options. Oh, he has a really big rat up front. Interesting. Strategy. So this gives it a buff. Kind of like the buff that we already had. Except it gives even HP as well. Which is pretty nice. Oh, he gave us a rat. Oh, thank you for that. We get to buff that as well. Thank you for the free win. Not like it wasn't already a free win. But he made it even freer. Okay, on to the next one. What do we have? Tier 5s. Do we want any of this? No, well, other than canned food. So I guess we throw canned food and then reroll. And then throw canned food and reroll. Actually, yeah, canned food. Who do I want 1 extra XP on? Probably deer. Though it is so tempting to go for turkey. In short term, deer helps us more. In long term, turkey helps us more. The problem is if I don't roll into a turkey... Oh no, we're going to go for turkey actually. Because what if we do roll into turkey? What if we do get that insanely lucky? Or even if we just roll into another food. Oh, I rolled into deer. Also, cow's pretty fun. It replaces these with milks and you can buff up a single troop quite a bit. Which is kind of convenient. Are there any goals to reach? Getting level 3 in every single character is the main goal for this game currently. I asked on the forum if they're going to add any other additional achievements and kind of things to get for vanity purposes. There's a bunch of hats in the game too. We're not currently wearing any. We've probably seen some on the Pullmans. I haven't even been noticing. But we'll go wear some hats later. There's also a couple different backgrounds you can do. Again, I think that's to play then. I don't think we want to keep Cal. There's no place on our team for Cal. Not even to place Cal and then sell Cal. Which is generally how you do it with some kind of like buffing team, but this team is very much not so that. Also, we're going to get a level 6. Also, I hope we get a snake. So then again, where do we put snake? We put snake behind, we replace swan. Swan can become snake if we get snake. Snake can do some pretty broken stuff as well. Okay, we might lose this one. This is kind of sketchy. This is ever so slightly sketchy. I believe we have lost. Also, did he not summon his second thing? Sure seemed like he did. Okay. We still can take one more loss without fully losing. Gorilla is decent. This team definitely does not want it currently, though. So we shall roll. And then roll again. And then roll again. Copy the level 1 of the one in front. That wouldn't hurt. At this point, it's actually better than having horse. At this point. It's just an effectively better horse. Ooh, poison's nice. We don't really have much room for poison on this team, though. Max Whale is interesting. I guess we go for Max Whale. Dragon. Unfortunately, Dragon is very underwhelming in this game. Oh, Turkey. We found it. Okay, we become very broken next turn. If we just survive... Well, we have to. It's literally impossible for us to die. Okay, we go for that Turkey buff. And then we need to start replacing Swan. I think we got enough gold value out of it to start replacing it now. Ideally, what we want to find is Snake, I think. It's either Snake or we're going to go for a Desperate Scorpion backup. Scorpion auto-kills anything it touches. Also, I love that it has peanuts for its poison. The second I saw that, it's like, oh gosh, I can relate to that so much. Because I'm actually allergic to nuts. So, yeah, a lot of people who are like allergic to nuts literally see it as poison. And it's kind of funny that the poison effect in this game is nuts. It's too perfect. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, so now the turkey effect will go twice. Oh, there's that insta-kill thingy I was talking about earlier. And he's about to trigger on us. There you go. Oh, and there's that tiger from earlier, too. He does whatever the effect is in front twice. It's basically a better version of this parrot. For now, we're using the parrot. However, it shall be replaced with tiger very soon. And by very soon, probably this round, actually. Let's see. Also, once you get to tier 6, you just keep summoning tier 6. There's no tier above, so you just keep doing tier 6s. That is not the tier 6 we want. Stop giving us Gorilla. That's the second time in a row now. Okay. Let's go reroll. Canned food and EXP is kind of nice. I believe we want to EXP Turkey and try to get it all the way to 9. And just make it all the way broken because we can. I do kind of want to go for canned food here. It's a little bit of a slow method, but we still have 1 life of buffer. Using food right here is very underwhelming. However, actually we do have one better play. It's hope that we get Tiger out of pure RNG. Not a Tiger. Not a Tiger. Okay, it is very soon to replace Swan. I think next turn we replace Swan. It is almost time. Or we could max Swan. No, it's kind of late to max Swan. We only have a few rounds left. Unless we like draw spam forever. Because you can draw in this game. I'm not sure. Have we had a draw yet? I don't even remember. Can't remember if we've had a draw yet this stream. But it is a thing that can happen. Let's see what happens here. It's an okay team. Nothing too amazing going on with this team yet, but it's getting the job done. Hey, if it gets all the way to victory, doesn't necessarily matter what it is. If it goes all the way. We have a really high amount of buff, if nothing else. We just need to replace the Swan now, and I think we'll be golden. We need to replace the Parrot with Tiger, and we need to replace the Swan with pretty much anything of value. We got Melon Shield, so now we have the capability of just placing Melon Shield on something. This is pretty useful. I'm tempted to put it onto Turkey, just in case they have something to try to snipe it, to make sure Turkey doesn't die. It is so exceedingly important Turkey does not die. So we're actually going to do that, just in case they do somehow have some way to snipe it. There are a few builds that can, kind of. And it's very important that does not die in any way, shape, or form. As that is basically the entire team. Interesting. This makes me want to poison first slot. Or not. I might go for canned food here. Canned food's kind of slow, but we can still afford to lose once. So it's not that big a deal. I can actually replace my Swan. I'm almost tempted to. By actually replacing it with another Swan instead of something else. Oh, Turkey. Ooh, Turkey. Wait. Sell this. Place Turkey. Now we have 2 turkeys. I forgot that double buffs it 2 and gives it insane stats. Oh. That's shiny. Ooh. That is very shiny. Do I just buff him? I think we just buff him. I'm pretty sure we just buff him. Because we only need 2 more wins. If we just win, we don't have that much more time to scale anyways. Unless we lose, in which case it's bad. If we get loses and draws now, that's going to set us back a lot. But if we just double win, we're going to be fine. If we lose even once, this is going to be bad. Because we gave up our scaling options. Alright, don't lose. It's really bad if we lose now. I don't feel like we will. Though there are plenty of builds that can still kill us easily. That's big. He didn't die. Super bus. The super level 3 Megabus. Alright, we just need one more win. Can we get anything of usefulness? Come on, something. Oh, turkey! Oh, we can also replace the thing with the bigger thing. Oh, I can also give him meat. Honestly, I think we just throw down 3 food here. We already... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't feed him. Wait. You know what? It's actually more viable to sell him. No, it's not, because he's going to be level 1 then. Never mind. I was going to say, I'm just going to sell him and then resummon him. That would be a bad idea. Because it weakens his thing. It would make the summon a level 1 instead of a level 3. Never mind. Scratch that idea. Very bad idea. What is somewhat good idea, though? There's 2 strategies here. One is buff this turkey with a turkey. And hope we roll a level up or another turkey. The other strategy would be just use all 3 of the options we have right now, which is turkey, steak the whale, and then food the very big turkey. I think I want to gamble with a turkey here. So we're going to do this. And then we get 3 rolls to not get bad luck. We need either chocolate or turkey. Those are all not that. And we won. It's over. It is so over. Oh, of course now we'd get tiger. Wait. Oh, if you were upgraded, I could sell you for 2. I want tiger. Let me replace you with tiger. Tiger lets you do the cast in front twice. This only does the level 1 version of it, which means it's doing the 3/3 thing. But if we had tiger, we could do the full thing. Oh, if only I could still move him into him. That's kind of unfortunate. Because now that we got the tiger, I want to combine that into that. And then put tiger there. Because then we could go for the... Oh, no, we'd still lack the money. Never mind. I want to put tiger down so bad. There's literally no way to do so. Actually, that's not true. I could technically sell that. Put it over there. But then we're going to have no resummon, so it's going to be a very big fail. I also kind of want to put honey down here. You know what? We could still lose this. Let me go do 2 things. I want to freeze that, and I want to freeze honey. In case we somehow lose. I am slightly doubtful that will occur. However, I need both of those in case we do lose. Because that replaces parrot next turn. That also allows us to honeybee probably the whale. Since this buff's kind of meh right now. Or even just no, the tiger would be in a weird spot to try honeybeeing though. Or would it be? No, I could just put the other one in front of it and then put the other one in the back. So, yeah, I think we're fine. Also, I got one more reroll, I guess. Might as well use it. I don't think we're going to need Scorpion. I almost want to keep it just in case we feel like we need it. I'm pretty sure this team doesn't need it, though. Oh, there's the snake I was talking about earlier. We got a level up thing, too. I can actually get the other turkey possibly maxed out. Unfortunately, I don't think we go for snake in this kind of build. We're kind of past the point of needing snake. So hopefully we'll bring out the snake plushie later to stream at some point. We will be using a snake build hopefully at some point. He's so strong. He deals damage if the one in front does damage to something. And it goes 5, 10, or 15. So every single time the thing in front attacks, you end up getting one. And with how whale works, you can get like 3 guarantee hits off of him. So if he's full max level, he'll do like 45 damage to the opposing team without actually touching them because they won't retaliate back. It's pretty nice. Okay, I think we're going to keep these 3. Replace that with tiger if we lose. Chocolate, probably that. And hope we roll into something. And honeybee, just something. Well, then again, we can't do all that, but we'll make something work if we somehow lose. I don't think we're going to lose, but that's the backup plan in case we do. Very strong backup plan. Oh, I think we just win here. That shark's going to become a little ridiculous, though. I don't have any way to early kill it. Oh, I might be able to remove his barrier early, though. Oh, please tell me we can remove the barrier early. We won. Oh, wait, no, we didn't yet. Hold up. Did we win? Oh, that's a big bus. Yes, we did. We won. We got rid of barrier. Actually, we might just straight up kill him. Oh, this is super easy final battle. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I didn't even need the backup plan. There we go. And that's a winner on arena. Yeah, it took 2 tries. And there we go. And you get an extra 10 points for winning the whole thing, too. I believe you get 5 per trophy, but if you win the whole thing, you get extra 10, even though there's only 10 trophies there. Yeah, there we go. And also you can use it on a bunch of customizations. There's a bunch of hats you could buy for in-game currency. The only one that costs money is this like little founder hat thingy right over here. I did end up getting it just for the sake of it. And then we got the cowboy hat, which matches the thing. We'll go with cowboy hat to kind of go with the background we have going on right now. Yeah, all these hats are free. You just need to earn the points for them. The only one that isn't is the The pay-to-win hats, no. And then on backgrounds, you have a few backgrounds you can use for different environments. This one's free. These are obtained through points. I think it's 500, 500, 1,000. And this one I think was a few bucks as well. I ended up getting it just to help support the devs. Because I like the game. It's pretty enjoyable. Also, there's a money pack as well. However, it's not pay to win, luckily. Because the way that the arena works is you will only ever fight people using the same pack as you. So if I use standard pack, I will only fight people using standard pack. And if I use expansion pack, we will only fight people using expansion pack. Honestly, I actually prefer using the standard pack. Expansion pack, I believe, was $5, I think. But I know obviously going to be adding more. As that's probably the main way they're going to monetize the game, is just through more animal packs. You can see all the animals that are here. Not every pack includes every single animal, though. They have a select amount, just so it doesn't overpopulate the entire thing. Obviously, there's overlap between the two. Quite a few fun ones in here. Unfortunately, I do find the balance on this pack to be quite a bit worse, and I actually do like picking the standard pack overall, just because the balance goes very absurd very quickly in the other pack. But yeah, we'll go mess with it. I definitely haven't played as much with this. So right off the bat, I want to go for Bluebird. Bluebird's one of those ones we haven't seen from the other pack because this is unique to this one. So Bluebird is kind of interesting. It basically gets to buff itself, or it gets to buff the last slot every single turn, giving it some extra attack. So it can end up doing some pretty ridiculous things. Unfortunately, it got some really bad rolls there. I almost feel like repicking. You can easily just go in and go out if you really wanted to and just kind of repick through. Let's see. Oh, I didn't show I showed it earlier at the beginning of stream. I'll go show it again after this round. I have a feeling we're going to lose pretty early on this. We got a really bad starting draft. The untouched arms. That sounds like someone who's never been hugged. The untouched arms team. But now we have a cowboy hat to go with our desert backgrounds. Also, there's no way we're winning this. If we somehow win this, that's absurd. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose for sure. We have some really bad starting animals. And we did not follow up with anything much better. Gosh. Okay, we might just want to reroll already. You know what? I think we might. Let's see. Yeah, it's over. It's over. But yeah, here's the achievements thing. It just shows all the animals. There are currently 79 in the game. We have gotten 51 of them to level 3. It's pretty easy to get them to level 3. You saw the previous round. We got like, what, 1 or 2 animals to level 3? I can't remember. I know for sure we got whale to level 3. I can't remember what else we did last round. But like every round, you generally get like 2 of them to level 3 for the most part, assuming you don't lose early. But definitely at least 1 you're generally always getting a level 3. Oh yeah, we had level 3 turkey too. We got both whale and turkey to level 3 that round. Both which we already did before though. But yeah, some of these you kind of have to go out of your way for though. Like some of them don't even gain a benefit from leveling. Like for example, as I'm trying to say that, I can't even find an example. But Scorpion, for example, gains literally no benefit from upgrading other than just slightly higher stats. And there's a few other like that as well, which makes them kind of annoying to try to max because you deliberately have to go completely out of your way in order to do so, since they gain absolutely no benefit at all from having a higher level. Cat's another one of those, which I'm not sure I really even bother using Cat. I believe it gets double benefit from food in the store. But, which is kind of like a better version of Worm, which I think I also haven't bothered going for ever. It's just so situational to ever use. They could have some cow synergy, though. Cow giving the cat some milk would actually work out pretty well. Yeah, just little stickers. Unfortunately, there's no completionist hat for this game. They better add one. I should go send this the thing to their feedback, as well as the thing I mentioned in the Steam forum about achievements, because I want to see more achievements. I made a whole post on Steam. I should go email it to them, as well as tell them to go make a hat for having 100% completion on that. Okay, are we in normal pack or the other pack? I can't even tell. I assume we're on the paid pack right now, the $5 pack. They're up against other people who are also using that same pack. Also, can we stop getting horrible rolls? I would love that. If we could just stop getting horrifically bad rolls. I'm actually considering Beaver here, just so we can sell him pretty much immediately. That means we're paying 2 gold for +1/+1 life right now. I think that's worth it. We're obviously not selling him yet. We're going to sell him the second next turn starts. Okay, we got streamers here. Let's go for the hooting streamers. Actually, let's go for stormy streamers. Got to get that alliteration in there. Stormy streamers. Oh, the lava backgrounds. Okay, we won. Oh, no, we didn't. Never mind, we lost. And that's why we lost. The good old B. I saw that we would kill evenly, but I did not calculate out B. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No! I did not mean to place that yet. No. I think this run is already over. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. I think that is the play. Okay. I think that is all we do here. Yeah, we're definitely losing. Getting some really bad rolls again. Luckily, our opponent also has some pretty bad rolls. So we're kind of balanced with horribleness. We both have equally horrible RNG right now. Though we're still going to tie somehow. So I guess we have literally equal bad RNG. Ooh, a third bluebird. Ooh, dog. Dog's not as good in this game mode, though. In the paid pack. It's not going to stop me from doing dog build, though. Dog build's kind of crazy. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then that fixes that issue. Okay, yep, dog build's kind of crazy. So, let's see. We move you. Wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Which one of you is less buff? The least buff one should go into the other bird. Actually, should I just combine them all? Because I'm definitely doing chick right now. So we'll do that. Do a chick here. Do one reroll. And hope it's something amazing. Dog. Perfect. That's actually really good. If we can get dog to level 2 next round, we are probably set for a little while. So dog's kind of interesting. He's one of those that can scale like absurd very quickly. He's in the free pack as well. Friend summoned gains plus when a friend is summoned, it gains +1 HP or attack. This works 2 different ways depending on if it's in a round or outside of a round. When it is inside a round, it only lasts for the duration of the round. However, if you summon something outside of the round, like right now in this menu, it will permanently gain those buffs. So it can scale absolutely insanely high, which is kind of nice. Also, the chicken gives +5/+5 to the one ahead, which is what we're doing to make doggy very strong. Ideally, you'd want to use it on something that actually has a retaliation thing. However, we are building all in on dog right now. And technically that fish. That fish is kind of just being there, being buff. That's more so a byproduct of bad RNG. I was gonna say, you better not lose that. You shouldn't. There we go. Good job, fish. Another bird. So first things first, do this. Interesting. I can feed HP to adjacents. However, we don't want to do that yet. What we want to do is throw this down. And then it gains a buff. We then throw doggy into doggy. Next, I am tempted to throw bluebird down and then try re-rolling. I actually want to leave a slot open if we can. How much gold do we have if we do this? We'd have 5. No. We'd use 3. We'd go down to 4. We'd have 6. That makes me want to do a certain play. But he's not upgraded, so it's not really worth doing. I think the play here is just reroll. As much as I kind of want to go for bluebird or something. Maybe I freeze bluebird, but then it makes it less likely we find dog. I think we just go for it. Do you need to buy the expansion to get all the achievements? I guess you technically would for that. Just because some of them are locked behind it. I'm not sure if they're going to go about the packs in a different way in the future. It's still beta after all. But yeah, for 100% achievements, I guess you technically would have to pay money. Though not paying money would never affect gameplay, though, at least in the sense of winning. Because you'd always be using the same deck as your opponents, regardless of which deck you're using. I'm not sure if I want bluebird here. There's a couple different strategies. We have honey, which is very tempting to use on last slot right now. And there's also the bluebird play, where we just kind of summon bluebird and just let it do its thing. You know what? I think we're going to go for the safe route because I do not trust our RNG to the slightest degree whatsoever. So I'm going to do this. We move that over. We then place fish, which isn't going to give us too much buff, but it's going to give us enough buff to justify placing it. We then reroll and hope we see a dog. Wow. Wow. Actually, do we even want fish here? It's not horrible. I believe we're about to upgrade to tier 3s, though. It is worth it simply because of dog buff. So we're going to go for it, actually. And we're still going to keep the honey. I still want honey on him. Because there's nothing too good on tier 3. Well, we kind of want garlic for him, but we'll be able to easily reroll the garlic, most likely. Alright, let's just end it, and we should be good to go. Also, we kind of want to upgrade to Chick. Chick is a little bit weird. It has completely different things that it does based on when it's upgraded. At level 1, it's 5-5. At level 2, it does 2-2 permanently. The 5-5 is temporary, obviously, for 1 round. And the final one actually ends up giving XP, which is kind of bad. Not sure why you would ever bother doing that, because by the time you could ever get it to level 3, you wouldn't really need it to be doing XP. Did we seriously lose to that 1 HP Chick? That's very unfortunate. That is exceedingly unfortunate. Okay, so it's time to sell this fish that we just got earlier. So we can go place this dog. What do you do? End turn, give +1/+1 to different tier allies. That is actually pretty good, if that does what I think it does. What does it mean by different tiered? Does it mean level or the 4 right next to it? Because if it means the 4 right next to it, that's literally our entire team. Which means that's insanely good. I think that's what it means. We're about to find out. I've actually never used Poodle. If that does what I think it does, it should +1 our entire team. +1/+1 every turn. Which is pretty insane. Which means if we just don't build any tier 4s, we could just have that and just go absolutely crazy with stats. Which is the biggest problem I think the paid deck has. The balance on it's very weird. Ooh, another dog. Which almost makes me want to sell you. Oh no, we'll see. I'll freeze it just in case. My Caterpillar's broken beyond belief. I kind of want to get Caterpillar. It's almost too broken to not get. It does some very crazy things. Most notably, copying the high stat unit on your team. And with this dog going crazy, I think it is time to do that. Also, I'm still holding on to that honey. Once we hit tier 4, we probably want to unlock the honey. There's just not too many food items we really want right now. And I want to have access to the honey the second we want to use it. Because it changes any tie into a win once we get honey down. Which is very beneficial. Because you just put it on last slot and then when you trade evenly, you still win. Like, for example, that one battle we had earlier that we lost would have been a tie if we had honey on it. But we didn't get our honey down yet. I was going to end turn here, I think. Let's see what Poodle does. It's either going to do +1 to all level 2s and 3s. Or +1/+1 to literally everything else. If it's literally everything else, it's actually pretty broken. Wait, what? Did it do it to the bird? It looked like it missed the bird. I'm kind of confused. Oh! I think it gives it once to every different tier on your team. Oh, because we have 2 tier 1s, it gave it to my fish instead of my other one. Okay, that makes sense. Also, wow, that was super auto win. Okay, I see now. I see what it means. So for every single individual tier once, it gives +1/+1, which means it gave it to itself. It gave it to it still gave us 4, but because we have 2 tier 1s, it only gave it to one of the 2 tier 1s. That's really interesting. Okay, I am very tempted to sell Bluebird here. As useless as fish is, it has such high stats. Because it's a different tier, so we don't really need it for the other thing. Also, I want to move this in a way where... I can't. Because it's going to prioritize left to right, I'm pretty sure. And it's going to give Caterpillar the XP, which I actually don't want it doing. I'd rather give it to Hatchling Chick. The Hatchling Chick is a very temporary option on our team. It is not going to be staying on our team. It's mostly just here to make sure we don't lose. However, I actually kind of want to replace him right now. I think it's time. Because this allows us to go do the other buff. So we're going to sell you. Place doggy. Let doggy buff into other doggy. We then place caterpillar. We finally use this honey. And then we reroll twice and hope we get something good. Nope. A whole team of caterpillar? Caterpillar army, go! Tempting. The temptation of making our whole team caterpillars. So what caterpillar does once it reaches max level, it gains 1 XP per level, or per stage that goes by. Once it reaches max level, it becomes a butterfly that copies the highest stats of anything on our team. It's bad to mass too many of them, which makes me kind of only want to keep the one. However, it is very tempting to go for a second one. And a third. And a fourth. And a fifth. No, not 5. I'm going to go for it. Because ultimately, Bluebird is going to be sold at some point here. It's only a matter of time. And that way we can double buff it so we have double Caterpillar at once. Because then they'll both be at the same XP amount if I sell this and then double Caterpillar onto that slot. Actually, I might want to combine one of them into him to have it go a little bit earlier. Because then we get another extra buff for Doggy. That'll make their sync a little bit weird, though. It'll make the other one 2 turns off, but it'll make the other one get there quicker. I think that's the play. We'll find out next turn what the play is. Oh, so I could probably move Doggy to last slot now. What am I doing? Because I actually want him getting the attack buff because he has better durability than the other thing. I should have done that. That was a mistake there. It's actually better to have fish in first slot now so that dog starts getting attack buff. It's not too big a deal though. At least for that round. But we could have got an extra attack buff on the thing. We got Puppy. Puppy gains extra stats when you have no gold. Or when you leave some gold behind. Not worth using. Also, we finally reached tier 4s. That's kind of bad. Let's see. Mostly because this team does not actually want to go into tier 4s yet. So I think it's finally time to get rid of Bird. Wait, what's the point in moving them then if I'm going to get rid of Bird? Let's see. So, what's the ideal... I'm not sure how I feel about Poodle right now. I think we still hold on to Poodle. The amount of stats is just too high to not keep. We have to just trash Bluebird, I think. As much as I don't want to. You know what? I'm actually putting this back. Because we're getting rid of Bluebird, so what's the point of having it there? So we're going to sell you. Place you. Combine you. Cow is interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to cow you. Buff that. Buff it again. Sell cow. Place caterpillar. Reroll everything. And hope we have a good food item. That is not a good food item. But we kind of have to play it. Because we don't really have a different option. Ideally, we'd want to like garlic or something there. But good enough, I guess. That smaller guy's going to start getting stats. Do we want to split the stats between the 2 caterpillars? I think the answer is yes. You kind of split the durability that they gain. Because I believe it's going to give the leftmost level 3. It's going to give the leftmost unique tier +1/+1, I believe. Let's test that theory. It looked like that's what it did earlier, right? It's going to give you +1/+1. Yeah. If you have multiple of the same, it gives the leftmost one the buff. Good, doggy. Destroy all the things. Hey, I think I have a doggy one. Hold up. We have dog carry. I should go replace elephant with dog. 1 second. Got to replace plushie. There we go. I got doggy. Good old doggy. He shall carry us. Oh, so this one's super soft. This is actually from a local arcade. When my one friend was over from Scotland, we ended up going to that arcade. This is one of the things he got. He couldn't bring it back. His dog ended up dying too. If I ever see him again, he definitely needs to get this. Because it kind of looks like his dog that he has. Or that he had, I should say. Let's see. But yes, the doggy shall carry us to victory. Oh, let me go with the curtain over. On head you go. He's not going to fit on head. Let's see, can you see him if he's over there? Can you see him there? Let me see. Can you see him there? You can kind of see him there, right? Yeah, you can barely see him. There we go. Little corner doggy. There we go. Come on, doggy. Reposition. That should be good enough. There we go. He shall carry us to victory. Let's see. What do we go for here? Canned food is kind of pointless at this point. Normally, canned food would be absurd. But Poodle is our canned food at this point. It's really weird that we're keeping the fish, which is kind of unfortunate. Also, I just realized having the dog there blocks chat. Is the only problem. Oh gosh, I still want a canned food out of caution. Double canned food normally would be the most amazing play to possibly do here. But how our team currently is actually a somewhat bad play to do. Because at this point, we just want to buff dog as much as humanly possible. Which means get Poodle upgraded or replace it with something else that can upgrade it even better. My concern is we're basically stuck with this team for the rest of the run if we don't commit to food now. I think we make that risk. It was worth making that risk. Problem though, I can't combine the other thing into the other thing. Because I actually want to keep with the caterpillar, so he's not going to gain the buff anymore. But oh well, he's buff enough that it should be fine. Alright, let's keep rolling. Poodle is really huge here. I'm going to freeze one of these just in case we have literally nothing to do next turn. Actually, I almost want to freeze both of these because at this point getting them upgraded is so absurdly important for the caterpillars that are about to become operational. Because ideally we want to super carry as immediately as possible because we're not scaling at all. We want to just simply win at this point and ignore scaling. Or mostly ignore scaling. Poodle's still going to help us scale. Please draw Poodle. Yes! Oh, that's a huge next turn. That is extremely optimal next turn. We obviously go use Poodle on Poodle. That becomes level 2. Gives plus 2/2 to everything. We double buff the dog, and we win. And that should almost be enough to carry to victory then. I think we're set to go. And then the caterpillars will become operational soon. Hopefully we don't lose before they become operational. That's the biggest concern at this point. Is we lose twice before 2 turns from now when he actually becomes operational. The first caterpillar. Because once the caterpillar becomes operational, he'll have the same stats as our dog. Which will obviously be very broken and very auto-win. Does the dog get green screened? I don't know. Is he getting green screened? He shouldn't be. It's just brown, red, and black. Also, it is so ridiculously soft. Very soft. Actually, it's probably the softest plushie I have at this house. Very soft fur. Deer would be so good normally. Not in this context, though. Okay, we already know what our turn is. Put that in there. Oh, one of the overpowered dinosaurs. So in the DLC pack, you have access to a couple dinosaurs. I think just this and T-Rex. They are both very broken. A lot of things in the paid pack are. Though luckily you only fight paid packs versus paid packs. Actually, it's kind of funny because half this team's actually not paid. Dog and the fish aren't. Caterpillar and Poodle is. As well as this dinosaur thing. So this allows you to gain 1 gold. Works 3 times per turn. Once upgraded, it's 6 and then 9 times per turn. You can basically do this with a couple of them to not necessarily infinite food. But you get a lot of food value out of it. So right here at this point, I think we throw double food into dog and hope we get the most amazing roll we ever see. And that amazing roll would be like 2 fish and a dog. Somehow. Not a single one of those happens. I kind of want garlic at this point. I'm not sure which one would really be better. Garlic or the other barrier. We don't have access to the other barrier yet, but if I'm not mistaken, next round is round 6. I think it's just 10, right? I can't remember. But we're starting to get to the point where Melon Shield might be a little bit better. However, I think we're still early enough where we're going to go for a garlic. Also, we could probably sell Poodle soon for Scorpion. Only problem is it's a 1/1 Scorpion, which makes it extremely likely it'll get sniped by something. Because ideally what I want to do is like have a first slot Scorpion in case they have like a 50-50 in first slot or something. I don't think they would this early in the game. But it's going to happen soon. I think we could re-roll into it. I'd rather keep the slot open so we could find at least one more dog. Then again, gaining another dog buff's not really going to matter much. We can't really even use his benefit unless we have a slot empty. Honestly, I want to replace a lot of this team. But at this point, I kind of have to keep Poodle because it's literally the only thing keeping us scaled in case we lose. I'm so tempted to block in Scorpion, though, to replace Poodle for when desperate times come around. Because once we start fighting, like, pure 50-50-50 teams, like, you two are being scrapped for, like, Scorpion. So I might just hold this for a very, 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 very long time. It's going to make our rolls a little bit bad. However, we're not really looking for much to win at this point. So keeping the Scorpion in lock is probably our best bet for beating out RNG. So we basically keep Poodle around until we don't need it anymore. And then we go, like, double Scorpion, just auto-win. Okay, so our first Caterpillar becomes operational next turn. You will notice it will be very, 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 very overpowered, broken beyond belief once that does happen. It'll be very funny. You'll see what I mean next round. Okay, so he's level 3. We basically won now. Now just keep buffing Doggy. And we are good to go. I could speed that up by 1 turn, though I think I'd rather go for the fish upgrade at this point. The fish is eventually going to be replaced. I don't feel like we're going to lose if we don't Caterpillar now. It's very unlikely we'd lose because of that. Though it's still tempting to go for. However, buffing this and then getting another one will end up doing +2/+2 to you, essentially. The other alternative is to sell this and go Cal. Problem is the stats on everything we have is kind of low now. So probably not worth it. I think we're going to take the risk. Let Caterpillar naturally level up. Go for that. And that is the turn. And an end turn. Alright, let's see what happens. The other alternative could have been another Caterpillar, but I think we Caterpillared enough. Rather have some supports. Oh, there goes the butterflies! So they take the stats of your highest statted unit. Which obviously makes things very broken. And it's one of the main reasons I don't like playing paid rounds. Or, you know, the paid deck. It's really, really annoying. Okay, melon shields are kind of nice. We're actually at the point where we kind of do need melon shield instead of garlic. If I'm not mistaken, they actually get rid of whatever buff they have after they do their thing. I'm still concerned of a summon build, though, which kind of makes me want to keep garlic. However, realistically, melon is better. So we're going to melon. I'm actually going to lock in the other melon, because what else do we really need for food? It's not true. I still need to directly buff him some still. Well, not really. I could still find a food upgrade. You know what? I'm going to roll for now. Nothing we want. Another melon. It really wants me to go use melon shield, doesn't it? Oh, there's that other dinosaur I was talking about. At the end of the turn, if you have 3 or more gold, it gives +2/+2 to all other allies. Which, at this point, is technically worse than Poodle. Even though Poodle's not giving the buff to the other Caterpillar, it doesn't matter because it's becoming Butterfly anyways. So, Poodle's basically already doing that without the gold restriction. Though, of course, he does become stronger. He does 4/4 once he gets level 3. However, I highly doubt we're going to reach that by the time we're going to run out of battles. So I guess we just go with reroll twice and just hope we see something good. I'm not sure if I want to lock in the other melon. Because I believe these get rid of their effect when they transform. Might keep the pear. Just to target them. There's no point in speeding up the Caterpillar. It's already maxed. That gives 2 random allies +2/+2. Which you would think is better than giving 1 animal +2/+2. However, the main benefit of pear is that you get to target who you get to do it on. While there are situations where pizza is better, this is actually a situation, this team right here, where going pear directly onto the dog would actually be more value than using pizza. Because if one of those +2/+2s don't hit our dog, which there's over a 50% chance that it wouldn't, or whatever that would come down to, I don't know. What's 2 rolls out of a 5 for that? 2 individual rolls. Wouldn't that be under, that would still be under 50%, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure that'd still be under 50%. Math. It's a double roll that's throwing me off. But whatever the percent is, it's less than 100%, that's for sure. So we might as well keep the pair. Anyways, let's just roll. I mean, not roll, I mean end turn. Still keeping that Scorpion, because realistically on the final round, we're going to be replacing Poodle and or the fish for it. Alright, he's also running Poodle. Yeah, Poodle is actually decently broken. I've actually never drafted Poodle until, like, literally now. It is pretty broken. Though, so is our team. So is Butterfly. And we get another one next turn. So we're able to survive to get our things operational. Oh, Octopus is broken beyond belief too. I have yet to ever get it max, but it gets to do like a full AoE thing. It's pretty funny. Hey, we can replace Poodle with it. There's no way we're going to get it max in time though. What's the play here? I think we just buff and farm for Doggy. Let this thing buff one more time to get it to ideally max stats, or at least closer to it. I kind of want to keep Melon, but I also want to roll for food. And that's good. And that's good. I can pair again. I'm going to lock in to see what we get. And apparently we're using it. Okay, and next turn we sell Poodle, probably for Scorpion, and then put Scorpion in first slot. And that should be the win. That'll be 2 wins in a row then, for a full arena run. Oh wait, didn't we lose that one? Though we mostly just did just go show the achievement thingy. If you even count that as a round. We didn't even bother playing until we lost all the way. Okay, let's go do that. Oh, so hello, GJ Ram. Can you please tell me more of this game? You just joined the stream. So this game is a free-to-play auto battler. It's available on PC as of about a week ago, and I just started playing it around then. It's also available on mobile. It has cross-play. You can use the same count for both. I'm not sure if it's technically cross-play or everything with it. But it's currently still in beta. Still working on it. It's basically a bunch of emoji animals fighting each other. And kind of interesting take on the auto battler. Definitely a really entry-level one, which I kind of like about it. Because I haven't played that many auto battlers yet. It's definitely a genre I want to look into more in the next several months, as it's a pretty fun one. I've just never really bothered getting around to playing them, but there's quite a bit of fun ones. So I figured this would be kind of a nice one to get into initially. Buy tier 1 animal, or buy tier 1 animal. Give current and future shop animals +1/+1. Interesting. So it's basically canned food when you summon 1/1s. That's rather interesting. Do I peer him? We're on our final round right now. Oh no, do we just keep Poodle at this point? I think we might just keep Poodle. I'm gonna buff you. Reroll. Buff you again and literally get you to max stats, because why not? And that's it, right? Because there's nothing else we could do. Salad, go. I gave him a +1/+1. That's literally all it did, because that's gonna get overwritten anyways. Okay, that should be the win. And worst comes to worst, we replace Poodle with Scorpion next round if we somehow lose this one. I don't think we're going to lose with 3 50-50s, though. Which is the main thing I hate about the paid pack. It is so easy to get, like, a whole team of 50-50. So absurdly easy compared to the normal one. The balance on the normal pack was definitely more thought of. Thought out. It was probably developed way earlier. But yeah, the balance on this one still needs some work, that's for sure. Gosh, is it broken. Particularly Butterfly. Butterfly is just insane. And there we go. Easy win. So now we got a full win on normal pack and paid pack. We'll go back to normal pack. I prefer it. That pack definitely needs some work. Anyways, let's go change it back. Let's also change our background and our hats. Let's see. Let's go change our animals back to standard pack. Hats, we'll go use the pay-to-win hat. That's the only one that actually costs money of the hats. It was a few bucks or something. We'll see if they support the game. Let's go for the lava cave. That costs 1,000 points. Everything else you get with in-game currency. The only thing money locked, there's only 3 things money locked in the game. This background I think was $3. This hat was $3, both of which are not worth it, but I just did it to support the game. And this expansion pack is $5, which that one kind of is worth it just for the content. But you can easily have the full experience with the free pack. And I personally prefer the free pack so much more. Though not with these rolls. I would like to re-roll, please. The ultra re-roll, just completely exit. Do a super re-roll. Let's see. Let's go get the, let's see. The awkward glasses. Actually, the awkward puppies. The awkward seats. Let's go for the awkward puppies. Puppy. Oh yeah, 50/50's max stats. The reason for that is because you'd be able to reach like near infinite stats with some of the things that exist within the game. And they did not want that, which makes sense. But yeah, 50/50's max stats. I didn't mention that earlier. Why is all this so bad? Oh, we might lose. Oh no, we might really lose. Do I even bother doing anything here? Do we just lose? I think we just accept we've lost. I don't know, we'll see what we roll. It really depends what tier 2s we find here. We gotta find some really good tier 2s to make up for how bad first 2 rounds are, because we're definitely losing this. This team's not meant to win. This team is meant to build. This is what happened on our first run too, we ultimately ended up losing because we kept getting such bad RNG in a row. Sometimes you do just lose to RNG. You generally won't, but sometimes RNG just decides you do not get to live. I'm happy with all this, to be honest. Not the best things to be buffing, but we need to buff something, so we're rolling with it. Alright, let's see. We'll get you, we'll get you, we'll get you. Actually, you should be in first slot. Reroll. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like where this is going. Okay, we rolled correctly. We won that RNG battle. We lost the first 2 rounds RNG. But, gosh, did we get good RNG after. So that creates a dirty rat on the opposing team. The way that works is it'll attack the one above it. Every single time it does its frontline attack. It's pretty bad overall. Overall, you generally don't want to actually use rat. However, I don't think I've gotten it to level 3, so this might be a good opportunity to get to level 3, since we kind of got stuck buffing him there. We theoretically could have rerolled, but then we would have been in a reroll spam that would have ultimately made us lose, probably. Can you reroll into something different? 2 of them are the exact same. Rerolls, please. Where did all my luck go? I want it back. Alright, we can make that work, I guess. We'll make it work. Alright, that's our team for now, I guess. A very aware team, but a aware team that's ours. Also, I don't think we keep Elephant. We could have locked him in, but... Oh no, Elephant's very situational in this game. I wish I would have made Elephant a little bit better. Like, some of my favorite animals are, like, the worst. Like, Elephant's bad, Skunk is bad, Dragon is bad. Like, they're usable, but they're so situational that they're generally not taken. The double badger. Honey badger with honey. But yeah, the honey badger is surprisingly good with honey. Do I even bother buffing Rat? I guess we do, just for the sake of having him finally level 3. I don't think I've ever level 3'd him, because he's generally not something you draft. I'm tempted to go for Garlic here. Honestly, I almost want to Garlic the Rat at this point. Keep him alive longer. It's either Garlic or give him like a quick kill kind of option. We don't have meat here though. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll while keeping Garlic though. I got honey. How do I feel about melon? Do I want to melon barrier him? Hold up. Oh, but what if they have resummon spam? I'd rather just Garlic him. I'm not sure who we melon if we're going to melon someone. That's a hard choice. I kind of want to take the turtle and then get melon permanently on someone. I don't think it's worth it, though. Fron's going to cost 4 gold for a melon instead of 3. But we're also not going to have big enough hits on the opposing team to really justify it while having a high enough attack to justify it. Oh no, his attack's kind of high. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. I'm not going to freeze it. Rather roll different rolls. This is going to be a turtle build this time around. Don't you hit my badger. Oh yeah, that's one bad thing about having badger. He actually hits adjacents when he dies, which includes your own team if it's not the enemy adjacent to you, which can be very bad. Stop getting your ass kicked in this game. Yeah, it can be a little bit difficult. There's a lot of strategy for this game for sure. It's deceptively strategic, that is for sure. Do I even want to upgrade Badger? I can't remember if I've gotten him level 3 before. I feel like I have, but something says I haven't. I might try upgrading him. I think this is a build we'll commit to him on. We have a really weird build going on. I have no clue what this team even is at this point. But it's not losing. Since our initial losses, we haven't lost a single time, so it's doing something right. Do we even want Ox right now? And if we do, is it Ox or Kangaroo at this point? I really feel like it's neither. Though if I was to choose one, it's probably Ox. Hard choice. I think we salad then Ox, or Ox then salad. It's a very weird situation right now. Actually, I think I salad then Ox. Yeah, let's just roll with that. I also kind of want to do this, I think. So I'll give our Ox the higher attack, so we can use it for his melon block hit. Because ideal is if they have a carry, this will kill their carry. Hopefully this will kill their carry. That is ideally what happens here. Speaking of earlier, what game do you want to play this month? There's a couple of them. I still want to play Legion TD 2. I played the first one so much. I played so many Warcraft 3 games so much. But I still haven't played the 2 version of it. Kind of like Dota 2, except obviously made by a different company. Obviously Valve didn't make it. But Darkest Dungeon 2 beta is coming out later this month. The next Mario Party is coming out later this month. I think there's one other thing. Also, I haven't streamed it. I'm not sure if I am even going to stream it, but that new Smash game came out too. The one with all the Nintendo characters. Nintendo All-Star Brawls, I think it's called. I'm not sure we're going to bother streaming that though. I do have it though. Oh, that's what Dirty Rat does, by the way. He does like 1 damage to the one front. Hey, we got Kangaroo. Unfortunately, that's not that useful in first slot. Alright, we got to tier 4s. Unfortunately, not a single one of those are tier 4, nor are they useful for this team. Those are also bad. Those are slightly less bad. That is interesting. That is very interesting. It's just really good if they have a lot of small stuff up front. Basically, when he gets a kill, specifically, he'll do damage to the first slot, but it doesn't have retaliation on it, so he gets to do damage without them retaliating back. I feel like there's better options out there. What I want to do now is roll twice and hope we find canned food. Deer. Deer is so tempting right now. We'd have to get rid of Ox for it, though. Problem is we don't have a whale or some kind of other weird synergy to go with it, though. I feel like we're ultimately going to lose this run. We're going to get like 3 more wins and then lose. I'm calling it now. We're going to be like 7-10. It's definitely is not going to scale enough to go much further. I'm so tempted to take that deer. We have to give up a 7-7 spider realistically to take deer, though. Unless we finally get rid of Dodo. I don't know. Dodo's going to be good once it gets 1 more level, though. But deer is good immediately. Oh, good thing that this has a warning thing on it. I meant to click reroll there. Oh, why make this even more complicated? That's all bad stuff. I guess we lock an Ox. I guess we're just committing to Ox now. That wasn't the plan, but the game says so. The game says we're committing to Ox. Ooh, I kind of want to go Hippo. We'd have to get rid of Spider, though. And then our team would be, what? Hippo, Ox, Rat. But Hippo's going to be so long before it becomes operational unless we get canned food, like, immediately. I don't know, we could hope for that. What else are we really fishing for units? Other than a single dodo and a single rat. I'm going for it. It's going to be a very weird next turn. Also, please give us canned food already. I think we still win this one. There's no way we're making it past 7 with this team. It just doesn't have enough to scale with. Oh, and our Ox just died. That's awful. We lose this one. 100% we lose this one. No comeback there. No way. Ha ha! Tied. That's better than a loss. We'll take it. Okay, that changes the plan. Do we want Shark? I don't think this build can fit Shark, though. Okay, it's time to do something dumb. Time to get rid of 7/7 Spider, I think. Oh no, which one do I want less? Honestly, I'm almost leaning towards getting rid of Dodo. It's 5/5 attacking, though, once it gets the next buff. Which is so ridiculously good. Plus it gets to buff all 3. I gotta sell Spider. It hurts. Goodbye 7/7 Spider. You have been replaced with something weaker. Though it is only temporarily weaker. Oh, let's see. I guess I just give you Meat Bone. We keep getting really bad rolls on food. You know what? I'm gonna keep rolling food until we get something that isn't awful. Please? Anything? Okay, there's no point in putting another Ox in yet. Oh, another rat would work, though. Give me anything good. I do want garlic, though. They're almost getting to the point where we don't need garlic anymore. Okay, we're going to start to not be able to scale to our enemy soon. Because this team is very much not scaling at all right now. Because we keep getting bad rolls on food. Which is why their stats are so much higher than us right now. Well, that and because he has double monkey, gosh. The monkey gives stats to first slot every turn. Which is giving him 1 billion stats right now. Alright, we definitely lose this one, right? There's no way we win this. Yeah, no way we win this. Can't even get that tie. Double monkey. Too many stats. Oh, double turkey is interesting. Okay. Gorilla. I'd rather have Ox for now. It is better than Ox later on. But in our current situation, it is not better. And we need as strong of an option as possible right now to not lose. I'm going to have to lock in the Hippo. Can we please get canned food? We haven't seen a single roll of canned food yet. And we are probably going to lose because of it. Oh, wait, what am I freezing? I could literally just put it in if I want to. I think we do. Because we have to buff as much as possible now because we're about to lose. Got 2 full wins in. But this is definitely a lost run. We kind of knew that pretty early on, though. First 2 rounds were really bad on rolls. And it kind of affected the rest of the run from there. Oh, so Rat's pretty bad. Something you generally don't build into. Yeah, we're over. That's kind of expected. I was hoping we'd make it a little further than 4, though. But it was seen from the start that it kind of wasn't going to go too far. Okay. This team also makes me just want a full reroll. Yeah, that's kind of meh. Too meh for my likings. That is also too meh for my likings. How are you going to give us duck and then give us no follow-up into it? How are you going to give us duck and give us no follow-up into it twice? Fine, I'll take pigs. Alright, let's go lose. Panicking mushrooms. Oh, so hello, Merce. Welcome. Oh, wait, did we actually win? No. Yeah, we're not gonna win. I was gonna say. Well, there's a way we could kill the fish. That's over. We lost already. Alright, we're gonna play normally. Let's just go and pick stuff that will actually win. We won't go scale build this time. Game doesn't want us to go scale build, apparently. It has refused. It keeps saying no. It will not let me. Let's just roll this. Adorable eruptions. The adorable eruptions. I'll take it. No, you'd probably still find opponents in round 16. There's a lot of ways to multi-way tie. That can go drag on forever. No way, we actually lost because I didn't put the other one behind the other thing. What a fail. I should have. You normally would reorder them. It's just annoying moving them that way. I think we have to take cricket here. Tempted to take pig in case we don't have an option. That is the reason why. That is exactly why. I'm not liking what we have right now. Not liking these rolls. I think we go on to fish. I almost want to build into a last slot cricket though. Because, I mean, a last slot, whatever the thing is. Yeah, that's a cricket. Because I'm trying to think which one's more likely for us to keep at this point. Because whoever we're putting this on is going to be our last slot for a while. Given that we have horse... I don't know, it really depends what our next upcoming rolls are. I'm feeling cricket here. Because if we're building a super summony build, he has double summon and we might keep him around for a while. Even though he's a really basic unit. But just the fact he has double summon might make us keep it, compared to fish which only have one summon. Oh, he's still using the buff up build with Duck, so this should be a free win for us if we lose this. That'd be so absurdly unfortunate. I don't think we can. Yeah, we won. I was gonna say, that'd be so unlikely for us to lose that one. Though you never know with those ant buffs sometimes. It gives +2/+1 to something when it dies. Okay, I got a fish. I'm not sure I want to use fish, though. I'm tempted not to fish. I'm very tempted not to do fish right now. No, based on available options, I don't think we have much of a choice. Ant's interesting. I mean, not ant, I mean spider. There's actually something really funny we could do with spider right now. And that is sleeping pillet. Not sure I want to, though. We're basing this entire game on RNG if I sleeping pillet right now. The amount of RNG that we will be rolling with is so absurdly high. I think I'm going for a meat bone fish. Because I'm getting rid of ant soon. Yeah, I think that's the build. Let's roll with that. Alright, let's see if this works. Go! My army of weird summoning troops. Come on, animals, carry us. Oh no, he has a badger last slot. Oh no, he just sniped my win condition. What a lucky snipe. That was a super lucky snipe. I think we lose just because of that snipe alone. We do. Because right now we'd have a 1-1 to go fight his 1-1. But the snipe made it so we lose. Very unfortunate. Okay, buff time. Well! That's a super lucky roll. I want Swan so badly, but we can't fit into this team. All this is bad. All that is worse. Not getting much better. Do I even bother keeping fish? Three crabs. Hey, we can get upgraded crab next turn. Guaranteed. Is there any point in doing so, though? He's literally going to have almost the same stats as the thing in front of him. He steals the stats. Or not steals, but he gets to copy the HP of the friend in front. It's kind of like Butterfly, but only for HP. And specifically the one in front of it. Which isn't nearly as useful as Butterfly is. It's surprisingly less useful. Which is kind of weird, because it's like half the benefit, but still... I don't know, it just never seems as useful as Butterfly is. Because all that HP doesn't mean much if you don't have that much attack. You can always fix it somewhat with meat and stuff, but I don't know, do I want him? That's a triple guaranteed crab. I don't think it's worth it. Not with this build. There'd definitely be quite a few builds where that would be saved and all three frozen. Gotta freeze those crabs to eat them later. Crab's actually pretty good. I used to go crab fishing when I was younger. That's quite fun. Unfortunately, we only got one summon there. Normally it's allowed to summon two, but there was no space for it to summon two. So it couldn't. Ah, Badger. Not sure if that's a good thing, though, because it's about to kill her herself, but it also killed him. Those are both going to die to his cricket. Do we win this? No, we lose. No! I think we lose all the way, actually. We're going to have one win right now, too. Get some really bad rolls. Blowfish would normally be pretty tempting. This gives extra bonuses when you've lost previously. Guess what? We did the previous rounds. Oh, no, I think we just have to accept our loss. These are such bad rolls right now. It's not helping. That's also not helping. Do we just accept our lose? Pretty sure. I kind of have to buff here. No, we're going to roll. We already lost. Might as well fully commit to it. And of course we get bad luck again on the rolls. Yeah, it's over. Highly doubt we win this one. Though these are people who have lost 3 times up to this point. People we're facing right now. At this point, I think he might just elephant kill himself. Which is kind of funny. His elephant's actually carrying for us right now. Unfortunately, he didn't get the final kill on the elephant, so it's still going to get a poke on us. Good job, elephant. You did well for us. Unfortunately, not well enough. But well enough for us to win, at least, this round. We're not winning too many more rounds, though. Not if we keep getting this kind of bad luck. Please, give us rolls we need. Please? Anywheres? Do I just garlic in desperation at this point? I think I have to. Anything of usefulness? 20 degree? Do I just replace this with sheep already? I think it might be time to replace cricket with sheep. My concern is we were going to scrap the cricket anyways. They're both effectively the same thing. In a different way. Because it's a 2-3 that summons a 1-1. This is a 2-2 that's... Well, then again, that's 3 2-2s, though. Yeah, sheep is technically a better replacement. Even if it's temporary fix, it is stronger. Also, how on earth have you not gotten your other buff yet? We haven't found a single horse since we found double horse at the beginning. That's pretty insane. That means we found 0 horses this entire time, or accidentally skipped one. And I'm pretty sure we have gotten 0 horses since then. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we lose here. This team is falling so far behind. It's just one of those kind of rounds. It happens, though. RNG gets ya. Yeah, pufferfish. I almost want to build around pufferfish next. It's hard to try to specifically play into one. You normally can if you like really try to force it. But otherwise it's kind of hard to play into a direct team. Well, flexible enough that you can if you really want to. Yeah, let's try again. I'm gonna go hope for all-in duck. I have failed. That's good enough. Alright, we're gonna play very bad on turn 1 and 2 turn. Wet shirts. Gotta go do that laundry. Alright, trade. Not trade. Dead. Which is to be expected. I expect to lose this round and next round. Problem, all these are bad. Problem, all those are bad. Problem, all those are bad. Problem. 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 Stop. Alright, that's kind of bad. Make it work though. Come on, he got better RNG than us. Why can't we have that RNG? Alright, let's try this. Ooh. I don't like otter though. In this situation. Dog's a keeper. Dodo is probably a keeper. How much do we have? I have enough to reroll literally once. Though in all fairness, almost everything will be better than otter. Though we'll still find a way to find something worse. Surfers, come on. It's technically better than otter at least. I could always reroll more times and just don't have another one yet. That'd put us behind 3 gold, but it would give us a better thing than fish. Oh no, fish isn't horrible to keep though because of dog. You know, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, that's the team. Let's see if it does team things. Let's hope so. Alright, this should be a win. Kill that. Kill that. Yeah, we won. Oh no, it's trade, isn't it? No, we live with 1. Haha! 1 HP! Swan! Give me all the swans. Dodo? Oh, what's the play here? I think we just buff Doggy. Actually, buff Dodo. Because then that attack value can go into other things. Like the doggy. Let's roll with that. We get 1 extra gold next turn from Swan, as well as every turn as long as it's on our team. And it gives you even more when upgraded further. Kill all the things. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. We're gonna lose because of that. Never mind, we won. Okay, if we find honey, I need to give it to my last slot. Okay, we got fish. This is one of the reasons why I was okay with fish when we saw it earlier. At least we could do that. And then we could do that. And then boom, there we go. Okay, I think we just played it safe and double food into garlic. I mean, into rerolls. I'm just gonna freeze both of these. Because what else is under tier 3 food? Salad. I don't know, salad can't really hit wrong for the most part. Honey's good too. Actually. Do I want that though? I'd say the answer is probably yes. Problem though, our team's going to be full if I do that. And the way that we're built right now, we kind of don't want to build a full team, though he's only currently level 1, so it might not be too big a deal. I really don't want to fill up my team yet, though. As much as I want to place Deer, I don't want to place it yet. I'm tempted just to freeze it in place. Like, what's our build going to be? I don't feel like we use Deer in our build that we're about to do at this point. I think it's better just to garlic and then lock in the honey. And then honey the thing later. So garlic you. We freeze you. Reroll everything. Keep him fishy. And then I'll buff everything. And then we put honey on Swan for the little bit of time that we'll keep Swan. Which won't be too long. But long enough to justify the honey, I think. Anyway, we don't go honey. I'd rather have I'd rather have another food option there. Because I believe we go into tier 4s next. I can't remember what the round is for. I believe it's every even round you go up a tier. If that is the case, then yeah, we definitely don't want to freeze the honey then. Because ideally we want to find canned food then. Alright, I think that is the turn then. See how it does. Should be able to win this. Garlic should carry us right now. Yeah, it absolutely carried. That carried so hard. So garlic mitigates 2 damage every time you get hit. Infinite number of times. Which is a lot of damage mitigation. Worm is interesting. Gets an extra +1/+1 when it eats food from shop. I don't think I want it though. I never bothered building it to worm. Crab is kind of interesting because it gets to steal the HP from you. The problem is it's going to have no attack. However, there's a issue. There's a solution to that. A dodo. Crab actually would not be horrible here. My biggest concern is it's going to max out our slots again. I'd rather feed into one of these. Ideally, 2 swans would be great right now. That'd be the most ideal thing that could happen. Also, apparently it's the odd levels that move up. Yes, we go for you. And hope our next reroll's not horrific. Oh, perfect, Dodo. Oh, wow. That's pretty good, actually. And we'll leave it not connected yet. Also, I wish that dog was higher level. It's barely gaining any benefit from all these summons. Ideally, he would be level 2 right now. We have not found a single dog since the first dog, though. Which is very unlucky. Oh, wait, I just realized. If I attack buff him, it works from left to right order. So if I put my Dodo here, he's going to do a 10 buff to both of these. So if I'm not mistaken, this should be 10 and... this should be 19 and 21. If these are 19 and 21, that means his attack buff that, which attack buff both of those. So it's actually better to put the Dodo next to the Dodo, so it Dodos the other Dodos into the things. The Dodo chain. But, yeah, we'll go for the Dodo chain there. Don't think we'd do anything else. Okay, let's move. You love watching someone that kind of knows what they're doing? we kind of know what we're doing for the most part. Definitely not the best at it. We're decent. Still make some mistakes here, though. Sometimes RNG just completely destroys you, though. Sometimes unavoidable. Okay, so we Dodo the other... Oh, double hippo! I want to build in that so badly right now. It goes against this entire build. Though I don't care, I want double hippo. It technically doesn't go against this build. Kind of. It's really risky going double hippo, because our scaling capability is not going to be that good. I'm doing it. Nothing shall stop me. I almost feel like getting rid of Swan here, actually. Actually, do I leave the hippos disjointed for 1 turn? I think I do. It's probably a bad idea. We're going for it, though. Oh, there's something I should do, though. Do that. Because now they gained the buff from the thing. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh no, Doggy's not carrying us anymore. I don't have a hippo plushie. Should get one at some point. Alright, we never got to bring out the snake plushie. Snake is extremely meta, but you get him really late. And you don't always draft him in every team. So this thing's pretty broken. It gains both attack and HP whenever it gets a kill, so it's really good against smaller units. So anything that's using summoning spam, it just kind of auto wins against. Gotta watch out for scorpions though, because it kind of gets obliterated by scorpion. Okay, that's interesting. We just got monkey. That's kind of huge. Actually, I don't even think we go for canned food anymore. I was going to. And now I think we don't. Because now we just monkey buff him. Actually, I'm almost tempted to go into penguin. But no, I think we go all in on monkey right now. Because it's going to make this build more viable. So we'll do that. You move back there. You move there. You move there. We monkey this down. Which starts feeding hippo every turn. We reroll here. Wow, that's really good. Wow, 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 wow. Luck. Oh, I forgot to... I don't know. It's almost time we need melon on him rather than garlic anyways. I almost want to lock in a garlic though. Because we're still like several rounds away from a... I'm going to lock in a garlic actually. He's just at a point where he's going to still easily die. He doesn't have the stats to survive yet. He needs something to keep alive for a little longer. Because he has all the attack he needs. He just needs not die buttons. Not die food would be great. Throw all the not die stuff at him. And hope it works. So far so good though. This team should carry us to the end. We have everything we need to win. Just a matter of not getting horrific bad RNG. And that is horrifically good RNG. Mammoth's kind of meh. It'd be good to pill though. We have no spot to pill currently. Might get rid of the fish at some point. I'll make a garlic this guy. Let's see the most amazing reroll I've ever seen. That's kind of good. That's kind of bad. I'll take it. We got hit ball for reroll. It's still pretty solid. Okay, I think we won. It's just a matter of when doing the battles now. All we really need to find is one dodo and a replacement for a fish. Not sure what that replacement's going to be, but we'll figure that out soon. But something to replace him. RNG will decide what he gets replaced with. It might just have to be Scorpion due to the fact that we're underscaled right now. I don't have any canned food. So it might just have to be Scorpion first slot to protect against other Scorpions that might kill our hippo. As well as any 50-50s or anything really ridiculously broken. Wow, we just got rolled dodo. That's amazing. Turkey's amazing as well, unfortunately. Not for this build. Oh, snake. Unfortunately, there's no room to put snake on this build. Actually, that's a lie. I could technically put it behind the thing. Is it finally time to sell fish? I think it's time to go get the snake. Are we going to bring out the snake? I think it's time to go bring out snake meta. It is time. I might even replace out the dog for tiger later. That's potential. It's snake time. Okay, only problem is everything else, because we do not have anything really else to do here. Well, I could always honeybee the last slot and then just roll 3 times and hope we have something good. And that'd be great if we needed turkeys. Gosh, 3 turkeys within 2 rolls. That would normally be like auto win if you had a summoning team. Unfortunately, this isn't a summoning team, which of course it would give me all the turkeys when I'm not using summoning team. Do I even want a buff dog at this point? It's kind of too late to bother. There's a good chance we're selling him anyways for tiger. Oh, another hippo. Yeah, we'll try maxing him. Oh yeah, I need to go get the snake. We do have a snake plushie. We'll go get that real quick. We'll go let our guys do their battle. Get that hippo upgraded. Be right back. We got the snake. The green screen snake. So yeah, this guy kind of green screens a bit because, well, he's green and yellow. Actually, he's probably invisible, isn't he? Let's see, how invisible is he? Pretty invisible? He's probably extremely invisible right now, isn't he? Oh, where's my green screen thing? Yeah, he's pretty invisible. Hold up. Hold up. Where's my thing? How do I turn off the thing again? Where is... I actually forgot how to turn it off. Filters, there it is. There he is. Good old little snake. As I'm putting him out of frame. Long snake as well. Really long snake. Very, very long snake. Unfortunately, he's got a green screen, so we can't really use him. Poor snake. We'll still carry with you in game. But yeah, he green screens way too hard. Unfortunate. Oi. There we go. Join the rest of them. Anyways. Victory. Okay, we got another dog. Not sure we want it. Hippo we do. I almost feel like keeping Pear for the targeted buff. And nature camouflage, I bet. I know, right? It's just very overpowered camouflage as well. Ideally, something there would have been useful. I think I just double Pear him at this point. I think we're just going to go for the most buff Hippo ever. And just win off of that at this point. It seems to be the strategy. Is just make an unkillable Hippo. Which is honestly probably one of my favorite builds in base deck. Is a super Hippo. The only problem is Scorpion. Because Scorpion just auto kills him if you don't have Melon yet. I think Melon protects against it. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, this should be a carry Hippo to the win. One more and we got it with only 2 losses. I do have a flawless win before. Though it has been a while since I've gotten a pure flawless win. Going no losses. Oh, what do I want here? Ideally, we're looking for 2 hippos in any way to level him, or 2 snakes, or feed the hippo to be one very big hippo. None of that feeds him, though. That technically feeds him, but it's bad food. Scorpion instead of... This is basically our last round. We could actually replace out... Oh, but he's going to get a 4/4 buff off of it. I'm tempted to lock him in, though, just in case. Well, I'd also rather just have more value now and just win. Melon, we won. Did we get rid of garlic on him finally, though? I think we have to, just for the safety's sake. And again, I'm going to give you Melon. That might be a bit of a weird play, but you're going to need enough attack that I think it's going to be fine to have Melon on you. Because in case they have summoning build, we have to keep him with garlic. Because we're at a really low round level final. So they can't be buffed too high. Like, we shouldn't see a 50-50. Like, the highest we're going to see is like low 40s. Or really high 30s. Another hippo, in case we need it. Alright, that should be the win. Let's see, what are we up against? Oh, good thing we kept it. Summoning build. That's why I kept the garlic. This is the exact reason I kept the garlic. Good old summoning build. Oh, good, we killed Tiger. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. That's why you get those snake snipes. Oh yeah, garlic carried so hard. And that snake. And this hippo, gosh. This hippo just killed the whole team. He died at the end. But he took out all 5. Well, technically snake helped though. Ah, there we go. 3rd win this stream. I don't have a tracker on screen. But that's our 3rd full win this stream. Okay, we'll go ant build, I guess. It really wants me to go an army of ants. Do I lock into fish? I'm not sure if we really want to. I'd rather go more ants. I'd rather have like 2 max ants. Or, you know, 2 level 2 ants. Fish is very situational. In base deck, it has, I believe, the highest base stats of anything that you initially get. But it's also weird to keep on your team. Unless you're building like a dog build kind of thing. Like, unless you're really specifically going into dog, I don't feel like it's worth going fish. Gasping rodents. Buttocks. The gasping rodents. Okay, RNG decides if we win. RNG decided we lost? No, we won. No, we tied. Good old RNG. Ooh, ducks. The temptation is high. Wow, we're gonna go an army of ants and ducks? Is the game gonna make me go both? I think I have to. I think I'm going to. If it'll let me, gosh. Put a duck down, reroll, hope for more duck. Of course, no ducks, and there we go. Alright, we got double duck. I'm not sure if we win or lose here because we took ducks. RNG will also decide that. So far, looks like that one buff at the end made us win. Or tie. Gosh, no, the tie. Double tie. Interesting. Also, those buffs are kind of interesting. I don't think I want cricket there, though. The other two we could work around. I don't mind working around those other two. Trying to think what else is under tier 2 that we might want to roll into. We definitely don't want cricket, though. Definitely don't want beaver. That's actually not bad because let's make our one ant that we have stronger than our current. So what I'm actually going to do off of this is use this ant right now. Actually... Oh no, is it worth using it now? It's going to be the same stats regardless, because it's going to be a 4/3 ant, regardless if we double duck or if we double, or you know, if we buff him again. It's going to be the same stats. So it's not going to matter in that regard. Oh, unless we do it to the other one and have 2/2 ants. Wait, then where were we getting the other ant? Never mind. How much gold will we have? I can do one more reroll. So we do this. Oh, wait, no, we don't do that yet. Wait, how are we going to reroll then? Wait. That's weird. Because I have to use the ant in order to do it. Wait, I could just buff this then. But then I don't get any reroll. This is a weird situation. I think we just do this. Ah, turtle. Are we just running with a base turtle, I guess, for once? I guess. Apparently the game says we run turtle. So we shall run turtle. And an army of ants. But that's what I was talking about, the 4/3/4/3 thing earlier. Alright, which 3 right now would give us the best chance of winning? Definitely peacock first slot. Actually, no. Why don't we just go an army of ants? Actually, why don't we just have peacock last slot, make it the most buff thing we've ever seen, and just do that. And then we keep the thing frozen for next turn. And then those combine together a little bit later. And yeah, I think we reroll here. Ooh, why would you give that to us now? Why couldn't you have done that earlier? Okay, I think it's too late to go dog. However, I really want that swan. Okay, so most of next turn's kind of already predetermined. I might even lock in the honey just so we really know exactly what we're going to do in case the other 2 rolls are not bad. Ideally, we get an ant randomly off of that. The chance of that happening is so absurdly low, though. Though that'd be the most perfect thing that could possibly happen, is randomly rolling ant there. There we go. Right, what do we have next? That is not an ant. That's the weirdest ant I have ever seen. Well, we need to make room for something. Somewhere else, somewhere. I think we'll just combine everything into big ants. Which means we give up that 4-3. Are we committing to Peacock? We might be having to, based on these rolls. Apparently we're making a Peacock build, which is kind of weird. Peacock's, like, good early on, but falls off very hard very quickly. Also, I love how that hat looks on it. I should probably get rid of the hat. It looks weird on some, but I absolutely love how it looks on Peacock. Yeah, Peacock demolishes early on. The problem is its scaling later on is horrific. Whale is interesting. What do we get rid of, though? I wish one of these was seed. You know what? I might have to reroll until we find pill. Freeze that. Buff that. Garlic you. Actually... No. Yes. Oh no. Would we rather have melon on you or not? Melon seems a bit overkill this early. However, I kind of want to do it. That is not melon. Ah, we're not getting the roll we need. How is it so hard to find a thing to kill my unit with? There it is. Oh, we got another swan too. Which we might have to use now. Oh, why did I not go whale? I'm our gold. We might lose this round, though. If we lose this round, it's because of that swan. Oh no, are we going into whale build at this point? I'm not sure what we do about Peacock. It's a bit of a weird situation. I think we're fine as is, though. I don't know, maybe we won't go whale. Depends how things go. It definitely feels like this team's going to fall behind pretty soon. It's doing okay now, though. That's very temporary. Alright, we got a super Peacock. I just carried the whole thing. Good job, Peacock. Keep doing that. Spider... I don't know. How much are we committing to Spider at this point? Probably enough to go for it. That's not where I want to do. And then we reroll until something happens. Something happens. Ah, something happened! Hippo! Oh no! The temptation of going hippo build. Sell the ant, sell the ant, sell the ant, sell the ant. Do I sell the ant? I wish I had pill right now. Why do we keep not having pill every single time I need pill? Tempting. So tempting. Goodbye, ant. I'm sorry. Hippo, carry go. It worked once, it will work again. That's how RNG works, right? Works every time. I really want to go kill that turtle, go give you melon shield. Though there's literally no room on our team to do this such a thing. I think we just roll on. And hope we have good tier 4s. Ideally, what we want to see is like double canned into hippo. That'd be absolutely insane. I want to see double can next turn. Or when we have access to tier 4s. I think we get it next turn. I need to realize where all the tier changes are. I forget where they are. Is the spider using it right? It's putting it on its abdomen. It's an abdomen hat. They don't all wear it on their head. Some of them have creative locations where they put it. I think the lobster holds it in one of its claws, which is pretty funny. Oh, lobster isn't in the base deck, though. Some of them wear them really weirdly. Oh no, a melon shield. And we win. Even if he killed our spawn, it has backup summon. Oh, we're actually 0 losses right now. I didn't even notice that. This team is actually carrying us for once. Problem, we're on tier 4s and all our options are bad. What's new? This is how you lose. Get to tier 4 and have immediately spammed bad rolls. Turkey, you'd be good if we had almost any other team than what we're trying to build right now. Why do we keep getting so many turkeys when we don't need turkey? Turkey's like one of the better troops in the game. Yeah, every time we see turkey, it's in a build where it does not get used. Oh no, Hippo was there! No! I just rerolled Hippo. No! I clicked too quick. Though our next reroll after was kind of worth it. Honestly, what we rerolled into might have actually been worth the mistake. Actually, though, did we get rid of Spider for Deer? Isn't Deer just overall better Spider? Yes. Give me that Deer. Alright, that's the play. Hippo, come back! I accidentally trashed one of the hippos. Didn't notice it there. Slight mistake, but we got a, it was kind of worth it because we actually got whale out of it. Because that was the same slot where the hippo re-rolled. So it wasn't all bad. We just re-rolled one thing we needed for a different thing we needed. Oh, so I should probably have whale a little bit further up. But then again, I don't know. The other thing should probably be upwards. I think we're gonna lose this one. That's a really beefy peacock. We still have the damage output for it. Gosh, he's been penguin buffed like crazy. Must have got that penguin really early. First loss. Workable though. Seriously! Every time. Every time. That's a little late. Not sure how I feel about it now. I deliberately don't want to buff that yet. Because at this point we want a food beyond this point. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh, double yes. Okay. That's a bit of a turnaround. Unfortunately, that's not really going to do anything because of how the stats work. However, this is really good. We're probably losing this next round. And maybe even the round after that and go down to 1 life. But we're set up so well for everything therefore that I think we won. These next 2 rounds are going to be really shaky. At this point, it's about drawing, not even winning. We're aiming for a draw here. As well as the next rounds. We're going to be really weak these next 2 rounds, but after that, we should just destroy everything. Really? That didn't kill? That's rather unfortunate. Did we win this? No, we actually win. Alright, I'll take it. I don't think I want more swans. Yeah, actually, I do want more swans. We have exact gold for it, too. Gorilla, you're not going to fit in this team. Or will you? Nah, I'd rather have hippo. I just need to find another hippo. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we should be on a victory track. I just need to find like 2 hippos. And like 1 more canned food. And then 1 more whale and 1 more peacock so we can update their stats to canned food stats. And then we should be good. Ow, I just jabbed my toe. Ouch. He's only having level 1 bust. That's not too big a deal. I just realized we still have no buff on hippo. Beep beep. Coming through with a level 10. Or 10 damage bus. Bus coming through. To victory! And even if he tied there, we would have won because of B. Do we swan here? I feel like the answer is no. However, it might drag on enough rounds where if we find another swan, the extra gold from it might not be bad. We're only going to get a few extra gold from it, and we're using more gold than we're even going to get. However, we get the gold when we're on tier 6, so we might be able to get value from it. Once again, why do I find every turkey when I don't need turkey? Somewhat tempted to start going monkeys to buff up Hippo. That'd be a nice scaling option, though I'd rather do it with food. Whale is kind of interesting. Oh, there's the last swan we needed. Okay, we can make this work. No canned food, though, unfortunately. Also, no hippo. I really need one singular hippo. At this point, we might even need to give up on hippo. Might not even need to use that food there and just giving up on trying to get him to work. I think we can still make it work, though. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He just lived with 1 HP there. That's a kind of huge survive there by him. We might actually lose now. Oh, no, we're fine. Never mind. All's fine. That dove just does not want to die. Oh, we can update your stats to be higher, too. That's nice. That doesn't really work on our build. It summons 2/2 flies anytime something dies in our team. Not really too good in this context. Nothing good. Canned food. No hippo. Oh, another canned food, though. Alright, we'll pretty much just keep canned fooding up, then. And worst comes to worst, we can literally just reset our team to something. Swan's probably getting rid of at some point here. Hippo, I guess we're committing to hippo at this point. We still can. We just need to find a hippo. If we can just find a hippo, we'll be fine. Like, we pretty much auto-win the second we find hippo at this point. Just find a hippo and give him, once we hit tier 6, just give him some melon armor and we'll be good. Good to go. Also, how on earth is your attack 46? Oh, he got double attack buffs. I see. I see what happened here. I see what happens. Guess what? We win. Single B win. That's why you put it on there. Deer. Do I even want deer at this point? The stats don't even get updated properly. And we need to find 3 of them to even get it anywhere. So I think it's worthwhile to not even bother trying to get the upgrade. On whale, it matters because he actually gets to keep his stats. But all the deer stats get wiped anyways when it gets devoured. So I don't even think it's worth trying for any more deers. It's just wasting gold that could be going towards other options. Another canned food. Oh, another whale update. I'll hold it, though, first. So I want to see if we get canned food before we update the whale. Gosh, stop giving us steers. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's more important that we update the hippo first. Alright, there we go. The hippo has been updated. It has gotten the most recent software. Its drivers have been updated. Oh yeah, we should be able to just auto-win now. I just need to give him melon armor once we... Oh, we are at tier 6. Well, we just need to find melon armor now. Get the whale upgraded, maybe one more canned food. And we're pretty much won at that point. Because we should win this one, and then we just have to deal with the final round. Unless they have something absurd. Here's a better hippo. Never mind. They're even hippos. However, the rest of his team is better. The problem is everything else. Okay. Let's update our whale. And let's keep rolling until something happens. Nothing. Oh, yeah, I need to replace Spawn soon. If we lose next round, we update Spawn. Also, it's a good idea to probably just get rid of this. Wish I could transfer to melon armor. I don't think you can in any way. I'm tempted to sell this, replace it with Squirrel, hope for RNG, and go from there. The alternative is just keep buffing. Because the idea with Squirrel is we find like 3 canned foods and go crazy to following around. The problem with that is RNG and replacing our whole team properly with that much RNG. Play it safe. Snake's interesting here. Almost makes me want to replace Swan. It actually does make me want to replace Swan. It's a bit of a weird build. Normally you want to have him up front, but I do kind of want to go down this route. Not sure if this is worth it. We'll find out when we lose. We'll find out in several moments when we lose. If that was worth it or not. It was worth it. Goodbye, Hippo. Goodbye, Hippo. You served your purpose. Well, we won. It's over. We'll probably lose this round, but we are not losing another round after. That's everything we need to win. This is your last round, Hippo. Sorry. We found your replacement. Camouflage Snake. Okay. Yeah, we just win the second that happens. Unless they have a really big build that somehow wins against us. Hey, we actually get to use that melon armor then. Good thing we didn't get to scrap it. But yeah, we definitely kill whale here. I mean, not whale, I mean hippo. Not yet, though. Next turn. Alright, let's roll. Nothing else we want to save. Simply go straight into very big snake doing crazy things. Please hit the tiger. You're taking so long to hit tiger. You still have not hit tiger. We are probably going to lose because it's incapability of hitting tiger. Though this round was expected to lose. Now this next round, hopefully we don't. Okay. So, hippo. Served its purpose. Tiger. Snake. Find another snake and we win. That's not a snake. Oh, also, chocolate would do it as well. Nope. Come on, final roll. Nope. That's slightly concerning. New game plan. Is there one? Probably stake the tiger. Okay, hopefully we don't lose. It's kind of sketchy not having the upgrade on him. But we can't do anything about it. I think we won that. It's kind of sketchy, actually. It depends. This is completely based on Snake's RNG. This entire battle is Snake RNG. On if we win or lose. Okay. That works. Not the best thing it could have done. Okay. Interesting. Almost killed his last slot. It's not enough though. Gosh, the fly army. Very annoying. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose the fly army here. No, the fly army got us. Right? Yeah, because you're gonna get summoned on that, and then on that, and then on that. We got really unlucky there. If Snake was upgraded, it would have done enough damage. Because it would have been the extra 5 it needed to kill fly. Oh, all because no Snake upgrade. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate loss there. Did we already start with a horribleness? We did. Give us something better than that. Duckies. I love running ducks. Sour chunks. Sour gems. The sour gems. Alright, we probably lose this unless we get the very lucky buff there. Wow, okay. I'll take it. It's pretty good for a team like that. It's a bad draft. That is better. Actually, that's a lot better. I'll roll that, I think. We might actually be able to draw both of these, which would be ideal, given that normally ducks would auto-lose. Really? We're gonna get away with this? Oh, almost. It's another draw. I'll take it. We almost won that if we got better RNG there. Okay, what build do we want? Not that. Also, I'll take that. I'll take that. Can we get 3? How much gold do we have? I can reroll 2 more times. No. No. Yes. Stay frozen. Ah, nothing good. Okay. That'll be our team for now. Good old buff up Swan. I love getting Swan early. It's such a fun troop. Having extra gold to use kind of mitigates any RNG. It doesn't completely fix the RNG, but it sure does try to fix it, that's for sure. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the hats. I want to change the background too. We'll do it when we inevitably lose and or win. Both simultaneously. Draws forever. I just realized I should have moved that back to buff up the peacock. Because he's going to waste all his damage for on nothing. That's bad. Still a tie, though. Still a tie. Are we on all ties right now? Wow, that's a lot of ties. Do we even want Ox? It's not bad, actually. Do I want to buff Ant all the way? I feel like the answer to that is no. I'd rather go for, like, meat or, B. B's always fun. Get the free win out of nowhere. It turns a tie into a win. It's very powerful. I don't think we want to get Ant beyond level 2, because we're eventually going to scrap it regardless. So it doesn't make much sense to commit to it. It's just going to get scrapped anyways. Catch you later, Tyrion. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this game's pretty adorable. Only a little emoji pets. Alright, easy win. After a billion ties, we finally get our win. I hate all of this. And technically turtle can work. Who would I really want to melon though? The dodo? I guess I would combine the dodos and then melon. I feel like it's too early for melon. Well, he has melon, but it's too early to use that much resources to try to set up a melon. That I'll take. Whale. I don't think this is a whale build this time. You know what it is, though? Kangaroo. Kangaroo is very interesting. Honestly, I almost want to replace out Ox for Whale now. Get some kangaroo value there. What if we just made Ox insane, though? We'd have to give him durability. We don't have any way to properly give him durability, though. Unless we food like crazy. Which at this point might have to be the way we go. So we're going to combine the dodos. And I think we're going to commit to kangaroo. Have we bothered building kangaroo this stream? I'm not sure. Kangaroo is pretty broken. We've seen it on the enemy team gain like infinite stats. It generally does something along those lines every time. That's normally how kangaroo works. Oh, we got some okay rolls there. Tempted to go... We haven't got blowfish yet either. I can do some pretty ridiculous stuff. It's basically just a weaker snake, but you get it way earlier. You get it at tier 3 instead of tier 6. So you can actually have it max a lot earlier. Oh, so you can trigger it from almost any slot if you had like an elephant that hits back. Oh yeah, how are they combining together? Are they just mating with each other? I have no clue. We'll need to ask the developers what the lore of them combining together is. The fusion of units. Let's see. I don't think we want to freeze anything else. Let's move on. Ideally, we'll get lucky and just randomly find another kangaroo. Oh, guess what? The enemy also has kangaroo. Kangaroo is pretty powerful. I don't draft it too often, though. I have to build really specifically for it. Because your whole team basically becomes a kangaroo team once you draft kangaroo. I do not want that. Actually, I do want that. For one really weird reason. I have so much gold left over. I'm not using it this turn, though. I'm using it next turn. I do want to keep it, though. That is all bad. That is pretty much all bad. I actually do not really want to swan that much. Though, just in case, I will lock it in. Out of this very rare chance we get another swan here next turn. Otherwise, we're unfreezing it and doing something. Yeah, I think that's the turn then. Alright, we might lose this one. If not this one, definitely the next one. Because we're about to do something next turn that's going to make us gain, like, no value whatsoever. Though it's going to make us win. The turn of it's going to give us no value. But then it's immediately going to give us all the value. Right after. Wow, that 1 HP survive. Nice. Good old 1-1B. 0 losses. Canned food. Okay. I lied. I'm actually not using that yet. I want to try finding one more spawn. Double rooster is kind of interesting. My biggest concern is how on earth are we going to put it on this team? Actually, never mind. There's a very obvious way we could put it on our... No, we can't because ox has become very bad now. I might have to sell ox. Ox has magically become very bad. I just realized I don't have the gold to play everything this turn. Do I lock in deer? I think the answer is no. That I do. That I definitely do. Alright, we got a good turn next turn. Still not sure if I should keep holding on to squirrel or not. I wanted to can food like crazy with it. Though there's a small RNG chance you don't get it out of it. I think next turn we'll be able to do it still. It's gonna make us possibly lose a round, but it'll make every other round really good. Trying to survive with a 1-1B. Nope. Okay, let's go canned food. Buff you like crazy. Cal is interesting. I don't think I want Cal right now, though. Like, who are we going to use it on? Because canned food's just going to buff us. No, I lied. Actually, no, I didn't lie. We'll do that. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Alright, that'll be the turn. And then we sell Squirrel next turn. Alright, Squirrel makes all your things food, by the way. Not sure if I explained that earlier. The reasoning behind the freeze. But, he turns every one of your 6 items into food. And ideally, we want canned food. Because ideally what happens is you get the Squirrel, you use them, like, immediately once it's turn 4, and then you get, like, 3 canned foods or something. Or 2 canned foods. But we got 1 there, but that's all we could have used, so that's actually fine that we only got 1. But if we got more than 1, we would have froze it here. Fortunately, we did not. Yeah, I guess we just roll with this. It's going to make this round quite a bit weaker than it could be. But it's going to make future rounds a bit stronger. I think it was worth it. But we might lose this round because of that. We'll find out. Sure looks like it. No way. We actually win. I'll take it. Wait, are we still on flawless streak right now? We might get a flawless this stream. You don't like any of this? Why is everything so horrible here? Why is everything still so horrible? We already used all of your gold to help us, and it didn't help. Oh, how do I feel about turkey? I think we can finally go turkey build for once. I just need a good resummoner in front of what's his name. I don't know, do we finally get rid of Swan? It's almost time to get rid of Swan, I think. Kangaroo's in a kind of awkward position now. I think we're going to commit to turkey. Might even garlic here. I don't know, we're getting to the point where we almost need melon. I'd rather just melon it. Ah, poison. I'm getting really tempted to sell the Swan soon. The value of having something better is going to outweigh having the Swan very, very, very soon. And by very, very, very soon, I mean now. Need better rolls. And that is decent rolls. Oh, okay. Yeah, we won. I'll take it. Sure. Okay. It's over. Oh, we have whale too. Do we try using whale? How will we use whale if we try using whale right now? It's kind of awkward doing chicken first slot like that. I'd have to move it back. But then we can't move it back. Kangaroo is just kind of awkward now. Might still be worth keeping though. Problem is having Dodo, Kangaroo, and the other thing just is too many things. Maybe it's time to get rid of Dodo. Even though it has Rooster synergy. I don't know, whale seems kind of out of place. The problem is I need like everything behind something. Like I have a whole chain of things that need to be behind other things. And then no one is the proper tank. That's a really big issue we're having right now. There's so many different ways we could do this. We have whale deer. They'll be level 1s, but they're still whale deer. With turkey behind it. With like double buff of the tiger thing. I think we definitely get rid of dodo here. I think we finally get rid of kangaroo too. We're gonna sell this. Create this. Oh yeah, you only do that at the start of the turn thing. Forgot about that. I'm gonna combine you two together, but not yet. Next turn. I don't know, are we going whale? This is very awkward because I gotta actually use dodo first slot here. Which doesn't make any sense. But it's actually better value right now. Until I sell them next turn. Because then next turn we tiger. Probably combine the turkeys. Tempted to go whale deer locked in. Have that in first slot. That would then place... Wait. Yeah. Because tiger is 5th. Turkey is 4th. 3rd would be the rooster. 2nd would be whale. First slot would be deer. Yeah, do that. It makes this turn bad, but should be good to go from there. That's a lot of stats. Apparently not enough stats, though. That's so unfortunate. So that one was kind of expected. Our first loss! That's mostly because we were reorganizing our team. Okay, let's see. So we combine you... Actually, yeah, we get to sell the bird too, right? Because we sell you... We create you. So we can then create whale to get all the buffs. And then move you there. Combine you two. Move you there. And there we go. That is the plan. Okay, yeah, I guess we just multi-buff like crazy. Try to see if we can get some rolls here. Deer. No foods yet. I've even barely even seen chocolate today. Normally rolls a lot more commonly. Do I even want canned food anymore? I'm pretty sure we've almost scaled past the point of needing canned food. Yeah, I think we don't go for it. We have too many things we need to use here to bother going canned food. We literally have a whole turn's worth of stuff to use. I'll probably double buff into whale first. And then rooster. And then we'll worry about the deer the following turn. Sounds like a plan. Okay, let's roll it. Also, hopefully we'll randomly RNG into turkey the turn after that. That would be ideal. Getting a level 2 turkey is going to be huge. Because then we get to do 12-12 to all summons. It should end up working out. Yeah, let's match. Easy win there. Oh, we couldn't go flawless today. That's so unfortunate. We committed too much to reorganizing our team. We're still going to win the whole thing most likely, but it did cost us a win. That's useless. Nothing good. Garlic? No, we're to the point where we should be meleeing armor. Generally, by the time you even hit 6 where you could start using melon armor, it's probably time to start melon armoring. By that point. rather than garlic. Unless your team really lacks like a frontline killing option. But then you still get countered by Scorpion. So it's better just to melon anyways. Because I'm pretty sure melon stops Scorpion. I'm actually not sure on that. Because I believe as long as the Scorpion does 0 damage. So the Scorpion would have to have at least 21-bit damage, I believe, to be able to do damage through melon. Otherwise it will protect you. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Where as long as the Scorpion does 0 damage to you, it will not kill you. And melon mitigates for 20. Only once, though. But then the Scorpion would be dead. Because you're generally going to be one-shotting it back. Right, let's roll this. This one round could be kind of sketchy. I really need that final turkey. Oh, wait, did I upgrade whale instead of turkey there? Hold up. Probably should have turkeyed. Kind of forgot I did that, didn't I? It's not going to be that big a deal, though. Plus it makes that bus bigger. The beep beep. With a hat on it. Do I even bother with deer? Melon shield looks nice. Deer doesn't get any direct value other than opening up our slots. Though I guess that's value in itself. Rooster's interesting. I guess we just do it just to throw it out there. We could lose this round. But I think every round after this round we win. Good. He got rid of his double cast. That's huge. Oh, nope. He revived. That's funny. He has a revive there. Oh. That's an interesting strategic revive. I never thought about that. But yeah, you can do that strategy. There's definitely a lot of interesting strategies for this game, that's for sure. Never even thought about that. Because it would die to cleave. I was like wondering why he put it there. It'd die so easily to cleave. And it's like, oh yeah, duh, it would just revive again. I think that's melon armor again. We're really getting to the point where we should just be spamming melon armor whenever we see it for the most part. I really need that one turkey upgrade though. That's like the last upgrade we need. One turkey and one rooster and we're set. And maybe one deer. And we're golden. That's all we need. Fly's kind of good in this kind of competition. However, with the way I currently have it set up, there's really no room for fly. So we shall not take fly. Please give us anything we actually need. Yeah, deer we kind of need. I'd rather not. Out of every upgrade we could do, deer is the weakest upgrade. No, if we have no other option, we will go for it. And we have no other option. Wonderful. Well, at least we got a upgrade. It's just not the upgrade we want. But now we only need 2 more. If I could just find 1 rooster and 1 turkey, we won. Or 2 chocolates, or any combination of those. And they equal to 2. Oh gosh, he had so much attack that he actually killed through melon armor. Melon armor only mitigates for 20, not everything, so you can still die. Also, I just realized I don't have revive on my last slot yet. If we can't find anything useful, we might want to give him revive. I don't want to lock it in though, because that would make it less likely for us to find chocolate. Whale is pretty useless upgrade at this point. Tiger is as well. Snake is good, but not right now. Chocolate. Okay, turkey's the most important upgrade here. Oh, you know what? I should have probably locked in. Then again, never mind. I can't even do anything else. Actually, that's not true. We have 3 lives, which means we can lose 2 more times. So let me actually reroll 3 times in case we lose here. In hopes that we find rooster or chocolate. That is not either of those 2 things. I'll do that just in case we really need it. And yeah, I think that's a win. And if it's not a win, we got 2 lives to spare. Oh, we almost went flawless. We were reorganizing our team on that one battle, which made us lose, which is kind of unfortunate. Would have went flawless otherwise. We've gone flawless before, but we've never done it for stream, though. Since this is the first stream we've ever done of it. We came close, though. Generally, when you win chain forever. Because the way, with how matchmaking works, if you stay at, like, 1 loss or 0 losses, you tend to just chain the entire time. And then once you start losing, you just lose the entire time. Because once you hit down to 2 or 1 lives remaining, you start going to all the upscaling people. and then you just get obliterated by upscale. But the top two tend to have more rushdown when you have all your lives or only missing one life. Alright, there we go. Not flawless, but decently close. Hey, we're 5 points short of this special hat. Actually, my favorite hat's probably this one. The, how do you even say it? The Inveter? Is that even spelled right? It seems like it should be like inventor. Oh no, is that a word? Inveter? Pretty sure that's just incorrect spelling. I'm not sure. Also, gosh, that one hat is 5,000. But I definitely want to get that one next. Come on, 5 points short. We can do literally anything as long as we get one win. And we'll have that hat. So let me go for no hat here. I haven't been doing no hat much. Switch back to no hat. Switch our background back to desert. It's probably my favorite one. And then default. Though we see the default all the time on the enemy. It gets somewhat tiring seeing it more. And we'll play normal deck, of course. The free-to-play deck. How badly I want to reroll all of this immediately. I think I might play it, though. Still tempted to reroll, though. Yeah, it's over. And we lost. That's why we should have played it. Ant or fish? Why not both? Wow, that's bad. Okay, fine. Hopefully we don't lose. Let's go with rolling ice cubes. They should add shinies. That'd be funny. There's a lot of things they could add. I'm curious to see what direction they go in with it. They need more completionist stuff in the game, though. Do I want to keep Duck? I feel like the answer is no. We're kind of committing to a real build at this point. As we get a billion pigs. Let's see. I guess I kind of have to condense it. Actually, that's not true. It kind of is. I could do this. Because we're keeping fish for a while, we're going to have him as a backline backup. I feel like this team's going to lose, though. Our start's kind of sketchy. It doesn't help that we just lost that round as well. Hey, we got our 4 points. We can go get that hat. I think you have to lose out all the way, though, to actually get the points. We can't just abandon and get the points. Unfortunately. Otherwise, we probably would. That's a really weird move we could do right now. Not sure if I want to. You sell this. You move this over. You take that. You feint it. And there we go. Swan, always. I don't think I ever not take Swan. Like, if I see a Swan on this next roll, we're taking that Swan. That is not a Swan. Is it too late to take Dog? I feel like it's slightly too late to take Dog. I don't think that's going to stop me from taking Dog, though. Alright, let's just roll with it. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to build that into proper Dog carry. Oh, I can sure give it a shot. That's really unfortunate buff that it went to him. We might actually lose just because that buff went to him. I think we would have lost regardless, though, there. We're really behind right now. Initial rolls were kind of bad. Giraffe is not necessarily what we want to see right now. It's a very slow buffer. It gives the first person ahead or 2 or 3 based on its level, what, +1/+1. Which, by the time it gets to do anything, that's like a few buffs. It really does not get to do much value. However, it does get some amount of value down. Giraffe. Also, it says giraffe when you buy it. Which kind of makes it worth buying every single time you ever see it. Who's the least likely to be scrapped anytime soon? Probably Swan. Wow, our rolls are horrible. I think RNG kills us this time. Luckily, our opponents should be getting easier, since we're losing so much. In theory, they should. It's how matchmaking's supposed to work here. Yep, we won. Good old B. Buffing Giraffe is very insane to do. It'd be a very, very horrifically bad idea. Which is exactly why we're doing it. Giraffe. You know what? That was a bad move. I should have actually fished first. Because I could have kept double Giraffe in play. Oh well. This summon better be good. Or whatever's about to be created here. Are we about to build skunk build? Are we committing to the skunk? I think we have to. The alternative is, actually, alternative is pretty nice. Really big turtle shield. I never bothered doing first slot turtle. I guess it works. It counters Scorpion. I've never bothered doing that before. You know what? We're actually going to do that. We're going to try a first slot turtle build. And see how bad it is when we lose. I've never actually bothered with first slot turtle. I think I might have actually once with whale. That's a little bit different than like just a turtle there with no whale. The only problem is we can't summon properly anymore. So he doesn't get the buff for the units anymore. Is it even worth garlicking the turtle? I'd rather just put a really beefy item on it, like meat. So he at least one-shots whatever's there. The armor would work better if they have resummon. Actually, I guess garlic kind of would work well. Well, nah. I'm going for higher stats on it because obviously, ideally we want to get giraffe here. That is not a giraffe. That is a turtle. That is a giraffe. We know animals. And that is trash. Yeah, we're gonna make this work. Turtle build to victory. Ha! You're not the only one with melon barrier. Easy one. Okay, if you killed it all, wouldn't matter because we got resummon. Ooh, double giraffe. Food? Ooh. Big plays here. Food. Turtle. No, thank you. Giraffe. Copy the level 1 or the one in front. Is that worth it? No? No. Poor fish. You might be scrapped soon. Their value is falling off very quickly. He served us well. He's probably dead soon. Oh, I keep giraffe. Keep canned food, obviously. Oh, wow. I might have a max giraffe. I can then move it back and get Swan upgraded. Though I think Swan's going to be gone soon, too. It's only level 1 Swan as well. It does have meat on it, though. Which makes it a bit more viable than if it didn't. But yeah, just got to carry us now. If we just get if we get like another giraffe very soon, or like that chocolate soon, we kind of just won. Because it's going to scale us the rest of the time, I think. Though the only problem is it is +1 movement instead of like +2 or +3 or something. It's a very slow movement, but it gets to hit 3 troops when it, or 3 animals when maxed. Right now it's hitting 2, of course. Problem is, it's still not going to be deal with people who build up to like a single 30 unit or 40 unit. I'm hoping that the melon barriers are enough. Also, this is why I gave him garlic, if you're wondering why we had garlic on him. something that moment right there is why. Did we lose? Ah, no, buff too much. No, the kangaroo doing kangaroo things. Got us. Oh, that's our last life too. Ooh, that's sketchy. That's a bit sketchy. What am I rolling for at this point? Probably a backline replacement. Honestly, at this point, I kind of want to get Ox for... Ox would be very temporary if we go for it, though. So temporary, it makes me not want to get it. Whale. Does that do anything? I might have to do a whale turtle build, I guess. I didn't want to have to do it that way, but we might have to. Yeah, I think we have to. I don't see any other way. Desperate situation. Wait, what? Come on. Yeah, I think we have to. This might backfire a bit. We'll go for it, though. Alright, now we really need to replace Swan. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little annoying with that melon barrier because it's gonna pop it. Luckily, we got backup melon barrier. Oh no, we don't have revive on last slot anymore though because we sold the fish. So we don't get to win in those situations. Hippo is very tempting. It's almost stronger than dog at this point. Actually, it is stronger than dog at this point. Yeah, it is actually like legitimately stronger than dog at this point. Which is kind of weird because it's like the strongest thing on our team. So I think we get rid of Swan. Move you back for now. Get Hippo here. Oh, I was going to garlic him. That makes no sense because it's about to get barriered anyways. And then we roll a bunch. Turkey is not that good in this situation, actually. Whale, I kind of want to get upgraded so we get the double-double. You're not really for this build. Ooh, that's risky. I think it's worth it, though. I think we're going to be up against a weak enough opponent we can get away with that. That's very greedy, though. But it allows us to replace our team a little bit more flexibly. I really need another upgrade, or is he going to just double himself, isn't he? Almost forgot about that. Oh, no! No! We do end up losing all the way. We kind of saw that from the beginning there, but oh well. We get our hat now. Give me the hat. I'm going to wear it immediately. There we go. Let's get the cave. Underground cave. Let's just go winter theme. Snowy mountain. Okay, we got a duck. We got a duck. And guess what? We're gonna get a duck. That is not a duck. These are very weird looking ducks. I've never seen ducks that look like this before. This is problematic. We'll see how our RNG is next turn. Actually, I probably should have just re-rolled with them. Actually, still not too late. Yes, it is. Should have re-rolled 3 times, would have been better. Hilly... Broken bagpipes. Gotta get that alliteration in there. Oh, we're obviously gonna lose this one. There's literally 0% chance we will win. Duck. Those are weird looking ducks. This game has some very weird looking ducks. Obviously we lose this one as well. Seems like a pretty bad start, but we'll see what our rolls are. It might be good enough to bother going through. Obviously we lose this as well. That was surprisingly close though, for how hard we should have lost it. Army of fish. Are we gonna build into elephant? I kind of want to build into elephant. Just need to find peacock. Those are not peacocks. They're not horrible though. Those are also not peacocks. These are some really weird looking peacocks. I might just have to super commit to it. I'm not gonna go for Dota this time. Okay, about to super ultra commit to it. Okay. I think we keep the elephant, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna lose this one. Come on, my duck army. We're kind of really far behind now. But ideally we chain infinitely. After whatever on earth this shop is. Swan, I love it. You love to see it. Definitely keep the swan. Okay, I just need this to be not toucan, parrot, not parrot, peacock. Come on. We have how many rolls do we have? Ideally 1. Go. That's not a peacock. That's a peacock. We won. I'll sell that. I'll sell that. Sell that. Actually, I could have combined 3 of them together and did another sell like that. We could have had a 4th troop. Couldn't we have? We would have had 2 less gold. We could have, but we would have had we would have had to freeze it. Probably should have done that actually. It's not too big a deal though. Because we actually get to buff them this turn as well. Probably on Swan. So we do that. Throw that down. Throw you there. Throw you there. And we still get 1 reroll. Hey, hello, Swan. Even more gold. So we can start scaling with gold now, too. But yeah, probably would have been slightly better to combine 3 of those ducks and sell it. We wouldn't have been able to summon all 4, but we would have still had 4 with the increased stats. Which probably would have been better than having this thing on it, because we could have gotten it at any point. But we couldn't have gotten to stats at any point. Slight mistake, but overall should be fine. A little bit of a sketchy start, but I think we just go from triple loss and 2 just to win the entire time. Seems very likely. Peacock upgrade. Garlic for it too. Well, doesn't really fit in this build. I think we just end turn here.